morning, beautiful people. It is Friday, the 21st of August. Welcome to TDA, the day after your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture, as defined by you wonderful people that make up this divine and glorious, spectacular culture. And of course, like we are every blessed morning, we're hosted by the very best. Brent, you in the building?
Boom, morning. All I know is that I'm not leaving it on you.
Come on.
Might be the bands in the club to me, but Shorty's got it bad. I wanna.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
How
Good
are
morning.
you?
Yeah. That's all right.
Joe or Donald Jones? Joe or Donald Jones?
Joe. He followed me recently.
Serious?
Yeah.
Big up, Joe.
Quarter past 3, know it's gonna be. Doing the verses, innit? Well, they did the verses.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, man.
I think I saw that obviously they were going to do it. But
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that they'd done it already. Okay.
Shorty
What, did you watch it?
got eyes on- No, I didn't. What? Kind of whatless individual am I? Nah. Wait, why is this going choogly? Hold up.
No, but you know what? Okay, wait. Are you saying Joe because Joe followed you?
No, I've always loved Joe. No. I've always,
Yeah.
always, yeah. Been obsessed with Joe.
You know what? I think, yeah. Nah, Joe is better. Joe is better.
As in, he has better tracks.
He's a better singer. He's got better
It
albums.
just, but the thing is, why does that even matter?
Because it goes into.
All right, cool. Who's
yeah.
the better singer, Taylor Swift or Rihanna?
I don't know Taylor Swift's music like that at all.
See how you got that?
No. I really don't know. I want to say Rihanna.
Who's
but I don't know.
that is crazy. Who's the better singer, Taylor Swift or Rihanna?
I can't say Taylor Swift. Rihanna, I have to say. I mean, I wouldn't say
Because Joe followed you.
What? I wouldn't say either. I would particularly look at as
Oh,
you know,
okay.
vocalist as such.
All right, let me change it up. How about Christina Aguilera and Rihanna?
Who?
Christina Aguilera?
Oh.
Yeah,
Christina?
100%.
Yeah. What song did she do again? Why am I mixing them up with Shakira?
How about Pink and Aguilera and Rihanna?
No, Rihanna.
Pink.
Serious?
She's a better singer.
You sure?
I'm naming better singers.
Okay, on purpose.
Yeah, so I could.
Well, you know yeah,
Tell
but
you it doesn't matter.
no, but remember that's
to
just
you.
one. That's just one factor in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's more to it. So I'm waiting for you to
That's why I
name
said
the other
forget about the better singer. Like, you will run through the factors. I said forget about that part.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. Who got the better hits?
Joe.
Shame. Joe followed me. All right.
No, but you know what? Was it the second album? Donnell's second album was spectacular. No, but Joe's second album. What's the second album? All something. What's
All
it?
that I am. No.
All That I Am. That's the one.
Mm.
Solid second album.
Mm.
But Donnell's second album. What's it called?
Who has the most iconic hit?
It might be Donnell.
And when it is that you sing, you're like, oh my gosh, no one else could have had one like this. Even if Joe did the same tune, it's not topping it.
Yeah. I think Joe's songs are a bit more classic though. If that makes sense. Donnell's like my favorite Donnell song. To be fair, like I don't know, it's different categories. But one of my favorite singles, anyway, like R&B singles, is Donnell's track. I can't remember what it's even called now. 1999. And
Start singing it and I'll
Lisa Left
continue.
Eye was on a remix.
Start singing it, I'll
Oh,
continue.
you know what's up?
Thank you very much. You know what's up?
Ooh, say what,
That
say
one.
what.
Banger. Perfect song. And that's the album I'm talking
You
about.
know what's up.
Exactly.
You know what up. Oh,
That
hoo-wee.
Banger.
Hoo-wee.
Donald Jones song I've actually been listening to recently. Is it It's So Hard? Who was that with?
Not fact.
Pun.
Pun, yeah.
Pun, yeah, sick.
That was a
Gosh, I used
Sick,
to rinse
sick.
that.
Sick. Yeah, man.
I used to rinse that. I
Big Pun,
swear.
Big Pun killed that song, you know.
There was that was when cassettes were around, didn't it?
Every CDs was there too.
No,
Ain't
but
that
I remember like burning this thing on cassette
Oh yeah, probably.
and then just
yeah.
tripling it,
Yeah.
recording it and tripling it because
It was too sick.
how was it going
Yeah.
again? And it started a certain way. The music.
Dum, dum. No, it's like what was it?
Hold up. Wait a minute. But yeah, Big Pun mashed that up, man.
It's like an instrument, and then the drums come in.
Mm.
You can catch me in the yeah, that's it.
My goodness. Why were you listening to that? Why is
I
it
don't
on
know.
your-
I heard it recently again. I was like, I forgot about this song. Like, fantastic.
What a banger.
That's right, baby. You know it's going down. Funk Mac, Miami.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
He came in hot.
I'm telling
He
you.
came in
I'm
hot.
telling you.
Apparently, Big Pun used to be Skinny
What?
Pun.
That had been a long time ago, though. Yeah.
I didn't have a clue. Because this is his perfect look, isn't it?
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
how
we
he
used
should have
to.
been born.
Yeah, but he wasn't like that, man.
Oh, man. Catch
He
me
was
in a
huge, you know.
Whew.
What was he like? What, like 400-500 pounds, isn't it?
Let me see.
Something like that.
Let me see. But he was one of my
It was like
favorite
what?
rappers, man.
Are you Googling his weight?
No. The comparison, the picture, so because I just didn't recognize him. And just imagine he had that particular tone and delivery when it is that he was a different size. I'm thinking, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. Music was the best, man. Lay me a track like that these days, in this day and age.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't think we're living in the past like that. But then again, the kiddies will say, yeah,
100%.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
I live in the past.
100%.
Well, we're going to be talking about if Pan-Africanism has changed today. So it's on topic.
It is.
But Donald Jones and Joe, go and check the verses, man.
Let's see in the chat. Who do you think's better?
Memories flooding back, man.
Who do you guys feel is better?
Memories flooding back.
I think Joe would have. Donnell's the guy, though.
Yeah.
But-
Joe was dropping tracks left, right, and center.
Yeah,
right?
I think Joe's got
You can't miss
longer
100%.
catalog.
But Donald Jones was making those. Donald Jones was the singer's favorite singer, man. Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
the tune maker's favorite tune maker.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that. Because I think Donnell had that period, like 99, 98 to 2001. It's like 3 strong years. So, like, his whole verses might be in that section. But Joe's is
Yeah, it
extensive.
spans. Yeah, it
Yeah.
spans.
Yeah. Big up Shorty McGriff. He's talking about bands, saying Jodeci and Boyz II Men. But that would be a sick verses, though.
There's no way Boyz II Men's losing.
Boyz II Men.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be.
Boyz II Men would.
That shouldn't be your verses.
Why? So who could compete?
They're in two different flipping categories.
How?
The Boyz II Men were the harmonizing, smooth crooners.
Softer guys.
Yeah, man. You don't
But still R&B and a band.
Nah, you call Boyz II Men music R&B.
What is it?
Nah, it fits in a more, I guess, a unique category.
Nah, it's R&B.
No, you can't.
Why though? What do you have to call it something?
Yeah, but you have to make something up. You just call them Boyz II Men. You have to agree, man, Emmanuel.
I think they're R&B.
When were they talking about love making and stuff?
All over the place.
No, it was
Broken hearts. They're
it
talking
was
about broken hearts.
righteous love making. It was the proper,
Begging for it, like on bended knee and stuff.
the sweet one.
Jodeci's a different type of. No, but then again, Jodeci was crying for the babes as well.
One year was the only one who could have probably like switched like bands, and he fit in properly.
Yeah.
The rest of the boys, they were the boys that parents probably wanted their daughters to settle down with. Not Jodeci.
Yeah, no, not Jodeci.
I don't know if you should be comparing them or having them do this.
Okay, so who would you compare with Boyz II Men?
There's some gospel band, bro.
Nah, man. Nah. They ain't.
I think I'm onto something. I don't think that it should be in no R&B category. Not in a way that R&B was running back in the day. They were set apart from everybody else in that particular sense, man.
Yeah, because the image, they were like, more softer and, you know what I mean? They were sick, though. They were sick.
They even made music for funerals. When did Jodeci make music for funerals?
They don't want to die. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Funny enough, yeah. Alright, so my brain went to two places, like two steps, right? So obviously there's an R&B artist that we can't talk about, right? Right.
Kelly.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to be there.
One we can't talk about. Who's the best, right?
Yes.
Anyway, so I was just thinking, at R&B and slow jams, yeah,
Yes.
is he like off the list as well?
I don't think they play him at R&B and slow jams.
Okay.
I don't think they play him. But I've never been to R&B and slow jams. Maybe someone who's been to R&B and slow jams. Let me see if it is that you've.
Yeah, man. And get your tickets, guys.
I'll be there. Kelly in the mix.
It's not R. Kelly. It's someone else we can't mention.
All right, Kelly.
Oh my days. This guy. Anyway.
Serena says Joe has a clean repertoire.
Yeah, he does.
Shudman Griff says Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye. Great song. Yep, Boys to Men had bangers, but it shouldn't be in that category. Just like Michael Jackson shouldn't be in no R&B category.
Yeah, he's bigger than that though.
He's bigger than R&B.
Yeah, of course.
But you see how you're saying that?
Why?
No, I'm just saying. Like, what genre should he be in?
But plus, he was the king of
What
pop.
genre should he be in?
Just popular music.
You see what you did?
I mean, he did soul. He
So
did
he
R&B.
made pop music.
No, he didn't make pop music.
You
but-
see how we are gudging?
No, but Boyz
you're
II Men is
saying
not Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson made popular music. See how you're doing that? You're extending it.
Because he's that guy.
So he made the same type of music as "Oh baby, what was
No,
those
no, but they would have
times
competed. They would have
tonight?"
competed if they made music at the same time, and Michael would have finished her.
Because they're not in the same category, bro.
No, they're both
Also a
pop.
legend.
What did Prince do?
You think so?
Britney, of course.
Yeah, she was
Legend.
100%.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
120%.
We ain't do that.
100%.
Britney Spears.
Whitney Spears, legend.
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit.
No, you're
but
not exaggerating. You're not exaggerating.
Serious.
Sorry. So.
Oh, I remember Christina Aguilera now.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Because you heard.
No, because
Britney.
they were in that same.
That was
They were
Trigger.
rivals, innit?
Right, slipped me. That was a fantastic question as well.
Don't think it was.
It was.
If it was about proving Britney, legend.
No. It was about Michael Jackson.
Okay, it definitely was a great question.
Yeah, man. Alright, you come back.
But Michael's the best.
Mm.
Oh, all right, cool. Are you gonna say Prince is just R&B?
That's where I was going. What music did Prince make?
Everything.
What genre should he go into?
He's genreless.
But how come you're doing that, but you can't do it for Michael Jackson?
No. Wait. I thought you were gonna say for Boyz II Men, because Boyz II Men is.
No,
not on
I
that
will
level.
get there.
Okay. Because remember, the one guy is a symbol. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He transcended everything. There was no gender, there was no music, there was no nothing that he could be put into, yeah. And Michael Jackson, in terms of his music, yeah, it was just popular music, isn't it? But I think he went through different waves though. If you look at all these albums, they were slightly different. Well, quite different. Because he took like what, 4 or 5 years between every album.
You see how when new music pops up and it's sustained by the practitioners, they now create a new genre, a new band.
Mm.
The same thing should be done for Michael and Prince.
Do you feel like Michael and Prince could be put in their own genre?
as in they just transcend
Yeah.
all others potentially.
Mm.
Almost bigger than a genre, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, how would you compare them to everybody else? I mean, I guess you could just compare them. They're just being
I
different
don't know who
genres.
else would go up there with them.
That's the thing. I think, yeah, those two guys were that special, I think, man. I think the timing obviously was everything as well.
No, the screen was black. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't here at the thing, and the man didn't move at all. Did you know it was black?
No, just I'm
You were
that
just
melanated.
Just engrossed in the conversation. Oh man, sorry about that. But yes, I believe that they should create a different genre. And if it is they can do it nowadays, they could have definitely done it back in the day, 100%. That's why they said he's the king of pop.
Yeah.
They didn't know what to do. It was so limited.
But it's music.
Drill wasn't around then.
No, but remember, it was popular music though.
Yeah, no.
So he was competing with all those pop artists.
Yeah. But there were some tracks that evolved out of its genre to become popular.
Yeah.
Now 95, now 96, now 97. Da, da, da. He had all these selections that were in rap, R&B,
Yep.
pop,
Mm.
but it just came under popular. I think maybe that's what genre they basically then classified it as popular.
Maybe.
Because he wasn't just pop.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't just R&B.
Mm.
Did he ever do any soul tracks?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Are you saying that it has soul in it?
No, Soul Tracks, first album.
Ooh.
Off the Wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Better soul on that album.
Go on. Name
No, it
one.
was just the first album.
Name one.
Let me go back. Hold on. I have to see the list. But he did a music video for it. It was one of his singles.
Who's your favorite white R&B artist?
First person that came to mind, John B. But I can't think of anybody else at the moment.
How about you?
Yeah, John B came to mind
Okay.
first of all.
Okay. And the track from John B.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
About this shit.
That was the one, man.
Some people sing.
Like Don't Talk.
Don't talk as well. That's when he came back, innit?
Yeah.
That was good.
Don't talk.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You know, Babyface. I think it was Babyface that found him, innit?
Oh, did he?
I think so. Because he was writing a lot of his music, his first two albums, I think. John B's albums.
It's alright.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But yeah, John B was the guy, man.
And then you had Jaheim. Oh, he had a couple
Yeah, he was serious.
classics. But he
Yeah.
he was there and then he went, man. He was threatening to stay for a while. Because every single there was no skips.
Yeah.
No skips.
I think the first two albums. I think. Remember when he started doing the madness with his hair? Jaheim.
Did
Did he permed it and was looking a bit mad?
He did something.
Yeah. And he was saying, "Oh, this is his new thing."
Yeah.
You know, every now and
I see.
some of these artists will come out with some new thing. I think. Remember when Cameron came out with the cape? Cameron, yeah, I think it was Cameron. Cameron or Bobby Valentino, one of the two. I don't know why I've conflicted the two of those guys. Big up Cameron every single time. But no,
That's nothing.
Yes. But that,
No, yeah. Nothing.
Cameron followed her too.
No, he didn't.
Jumped in the DMs this.
He definitely wasn't. Wasn't he talking a lot of nonsense recently?
serious?
Cameron, was that? Am
What have I
I
missed?
the wrong person?
Maybe.
Talking about Africans and.
Serious?
Am I
To
talking
be
about the
honest,
wrong person?
He may not be because he looks like one. As in one that'll chat rubbish about that.
He talks
sure
reckless
you
though
are.
about everything. He talks reckless about everything.
It's not
So
a pass.
yeah,
Equal opportunity. Stupidity.
he's definitely capable. Definitely, especially if Mace is not there. I think he would just
Yeah.
be talking.
Get to love. Oof.
Yeah.
What a banger.
Indeed.
Banger.
Indeed.
Can
Indeed.
we talk for a minute?
Cheers.
Girl,
Tevin Campbell and that.
want to
I think that was Babyface as well.
You can kind of hear it, innit?
I think it was Babyface. But who found him though? I think it was Prince that found him, you know.
Serious Prince from Babyface.
No, Tevin Campbell. I'm thinking that for a reason.
How many minutes? Bird.
That's crazy. I will not participate in any of that.
He was a symbol. He was allowed to do anything, man.
Oh man, big up Prince, man. Big up. Prince.
I never grew up on his music. Everybody used to scream "Purple Rain, Purple Rain."
Mm.
Never heard the track.
What do you mean never
Even
heard
today.
of that?
Never
That's
even
not true.
wanted to go and listen to it.
That's it.
I only knew about Prince because of Dave Chappelle.
Serious? You know what? Fair
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
Fair enough, man.
Yep. That was my guy.
Yeah, Butterflies. Michael Jackson's Butterflies. Big up Accidental Academic. Written by Flo Ricci. That's true. That is
Rah,
true.
Flucci wrote for Michael.
Yeah, that one tune. Yeah.
Rah, I didn't know that he had
What's her name? Marsha
ghostwriters.
Ambrosius. Yeah, I remember seeing her at Lewisham actually in Tesco.
I may have heard Purple Rain on a song track, but I've never gone to watch it on YouTube as a separate single. Like. Sorry, mine. It's not my steez. My steez.
I air it. But yes. Anyway, what have we got to talk about today? We've got a lot to talk about, man. We've got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff has been happening. Oh, yes.
Why you keep moving around?
Me? All right, wait. Let me get to my normal position. Let me move this out there.
I'm doing no, sorry. Yes, please. Thank you.
All right, screen's not black. Okay. What was I going to say? A lot of stuff has been happening, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, yesterday we did an episode talking about the coffiness.
Yes, I watched it
there.
back afterwards. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Really, really
Thank you.
good.
Glad you guys,
Yeah.
glad you liked it. Hope you guys in the chat were informed. I think Brent, in fact, when Brent comes back, we can go through some of the comments, because I'm pretty sure there's some comments, innit, for the Nathan Coffiness this thing.
Nathan Coffiness distant.
Yesterday's video.
Yeah. Do you want to read it out?
The relevant ones. I thought we were reading comments now.
Yeah.
Or is it only Spotify?
No, we could read. You could use YouTube as well. But that Hebrew Israelites
But
one,
news platform.
like it's been kicking off.
Well, again, still.
It's obviously they're like timing more. Isn't it?
That is true. They're timeless. Big up there.
Yeah,
Did you see that one?
That was very interesting.
See what I'm saying?
Why was it interesting for you?
It was just interesting because I know a bit about them.
Mm.
And probably had a lot of stereotypes.
Mm.
And I don't necessarily agree with everything, but it's just nice to listen to people who have clearly read a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are convicted in something. I don't have to agree with everything, but
That's it.
it was an interesting listen. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Pick them up, man. I like the Hebrews, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are various factions in it, so some are going to be saying some,
Mm.
let me just say outlandish things.
Remember some
Relatively.
contacted me
Mm.
before. They're like, oh, we love what you're doing, but we'd love to get together and help you teach the real history. And I just kept ignoring it because at the time I was like, oh, I don't really know much about you guys. But yeah, they sent a few messages.
Damn. Funny people, man. Funny people.
That's not that one. This one. Brent, you are missing out. Purpurine is a banger. All songs with the emotions. It's best to watch the movie. Bear in mind, it's an 8. Oh, there's a movie attached to it,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't watch it on 2 speed. I'm gonna watch it on 2 and say I watched it on 1.
Can you imagine?
Is it really a watch for me? Is it gonna waste my time?
Yeah, I think it would.
Ah,
No, but you
Davina.
might appreciate the instrumentation, though.
Probably anything musical. Yeah.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna like it. You're gonna laugh a lot.
I'm gonna laugh.
You're gonna laugh a lot.
Why am I gonna laugh?
You're gonna laugh at Prince.
What is he doing in there?
Certain things, like how he may get from A to B. I'll tell you how he runs. You know how he
He's running in there.
does just things. You know, in movies you
What
walk
kind
in,
of movie is this?
he just does stuff.
What's the
There's women
synopsis?
in there.
You're not gonna say it to me by saying there's a woman in there.
No,
I watched Brokeback Mountain.
What did
I'm lying. I didn't.
stuff?
I didn't watch. What,
I hope not. You sure?
I didn't. I saw the trailer and I said it's not for me. I'm not a target audience.
Oh, man.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah.
I said to you,
There you
what
go.
is he doing in there?
Yeah.
And I said, give me a synopsis.
What's he doing in there? I can't remember
No,
the
as
whole
in,
thing, man.
what's the film about?
I can't remember. I can't remember. But I remember him. Obviously, what was he doing? His dad was in it, shouting at him. He had to leave the house. Obviously, he's a budding musician. I'm trying to remember all of this. It's such a long time ago. Do you remember it?
I've not seen it.
Was it?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh man, his dad's like who's his dad? His dad was in what's the actor, man? I can't remember. But he's a known guy.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a decent.
It's not. You haven't sold it to me. Don't now say
Yeah, but
you're not gonna like it, then you say it's a decent film.
I don't
Then
think.
say I can't remember anything
don't
happened
think you're
other than the
actually-
dad shouting at him.
No, but I don't remember everything about it. But I do remember. Obviously, I think you would appreciate the music in it.
100%. Is it a musical?
There's bare music in it.
And he's singing?
It's him.
What?
It's his music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like musicals.
I think, what is it about? I think he's trying to be a musician. I think he's still in high school or something.
Mm,
His dad wants him to do other things, obviously.
mm.
Obviously, there's a woman in there too. Yeah. Oh, it's such a long time, man. I'm trying to remember the scenes. I just keep seeing his dad in the house shouting at him.
It's about him trying to make it as a band,
Yeah, there you
an
go.
arrival band.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Divino. I know I'm
It
not
says
saying it.
Brokeback Mountain is
Such a long
actually really
time.
good film. There are gay bits, but it's more about the story as a whole.
I'm laughing at something else on the screen. No, this damn, it's off. It's on now.
Cool, man. I mean, I'm gonna check the trailer out. This Prince joint.
Why is it called Brokeback Mountain though?
Because they break backs on the mountaintop.
Oh, stuff for long. What are you talking about?
That wasn't even an alley-oop. Yeah, what you mean? What does it say? What it does in the title manual? Yes.
Maybe the mountain was called Brokeback.
That's because it was brought back after they did what they did on it.
Please.
It used to be called Mount Kilimanjaro.
This is why. You know what? Let me.
Bruck.
No.
Come on,
Anyway.
man. Come on.
I've lost my train. Guys, let's be guided. Big up everybody out there.
That's an all-white movie, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably why it is.
The Cowboys on that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. They had the cowboy hats, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they're doing a little like play.
But I like the guy in the. No, I can't even say sentences like that.
You need to finish it.
Definitely
You need
can't.
to finish it.
No.
I like the guy, you know.
No.
You need to finish it. Finish it. Correct it.
What's his name? The actor, the main actor.
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal or something like that.
Jake Gyllenhaal. or
That's the
Gyllenhaal.
one. Yeah. He's a good actor though. He's a serious actor. One of my favorite films, Donnie Darko. Serious.
No.
You need to watch it, man. You need to watch it.
Donnie the Darko.
Big up Vaughn.
Esquire says Black Creator, brilliant dissection yesterday. Thoroughly entertaining and informative.
Appreciate you, man. Only thing I would have made it better is if I had the Vaughn voice. You know what I'm saying? If I did it with the Vaughn
Sounded a
voice.
bit carbony, just what you did just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
No, don't do
Big
that.
up Eddie though.
Don't do that.
Big up Eddie though. You meant to say yes. This guy is not serious.
All right, Reese gives us more info. Brokeback Mountain features two of the best actors to ever do it. Ooh.
Heath Ledger was in it too. Oh yes. he
Else
was,
have
wasn't
you
it?
seen doing it on the mountain? Also directed by Ang Lee, who is a fine filmmaker. Ooh, fine. Interesting.
Big up Reese. Oh man.
Good morning, Stacey, our American correspondent. What have I missed? You missed a lot. Why is this your favorite emoji? You keep using it, and I know you ain't confused. You're not confused, girly.
She's American though. Better confused. What are you talking about?
She's not American. She's Kenyan.
But
Americans would be like, nah, you're not welcome here.
that's true. The FBAs will kick you out immediately.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're not big enough the FBAs.
Nah, man.
Not at all.
Pick up the Hebrews, though.
Every
Brokeback
single time.
Mountain was about two men who were married to women, but in love with each other. Ooh. But it happens more than we think. Yes, in Peckham.
What? Oh my gosh. They're gonna come for you, man. That's crazy.
A gal baby said, so I should watch Brokeback Mountain.
To be fair, Gala Baby will like them type of films.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, that's her thing.
She likes to switch it up all the time.
No black people in there.
That is crazy.
Sorry. I went too far.
That is
I apologize
crazy.
in advance for any hurt caused.
The thing is, a lot of people don't even know who a gal baby is. Because if it is the new, I think they'll be okay with you slandering her left, right, and center. Because you've been doing it.
This is true.
You've been doing it.
I
You've
haven't
been
really-
doing it.
I haven't really been.
Like that episode of Black Mirror. I didn't watch that.
Oh, I saw that.
Ooh. There
What
was an
episode?
episode of
Oh,
Black Mirror
that
Where
was-
they go
Yeah.
into a computer game.
Yeah. Oh no, that one. I didn't like that, man.
What did you like? What was this? What was the?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Why don't you want to explain it?
Look what they did to the guy. What's his name? The flying guy in Avengers. It was him, innit?
Oh, Falcon.
Yeah, man. He was in it.
Yeah. In the, oh no, I was about to say what happened in the end. No, in case anyone wants to watch it.
Actually, oh yeah, no. You started Life of Budge.
And he complains when we make jokes.
This guy is a diabolical guy.
Absolutely.
Oh my days.
I've been on the East Coast for like a month. Haven't been watching. All right.
There's no excuse because Carbone's on the East Coast
Yep.
and he watches diligently every single day.
Every single day. Every single
Yes.
day.
Life of Budge.
Anthony Mackie, that's his name.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Big him up.
Mm.
Big him up still. Big him up still.
What still?
He's a great actor.
100%.
No.
Dr. Manny, Donald Jones or Joe? Donald Jones or Joe? Does she even know who they are? She's a bit of a young one, isn't it?
She should do.
Yeah? Her parents will be listening to it?
No, but she should be listening to it too.
Mm.
Surely. Surely.
I have to check that out. Black Mirror. So what's this episode of Black Mirror that you guys talking about?
Basically, yeah. It's the guy from Candyman. You know the remake of Candyman.
I've never watched Candyman.
All right.
Is he the same one in Wonder Man? Is that him? Not Wonder. What's that Marvel series that came out recently?
I don't know.
Oh no, forget it. I'm sure it's.
Oh. He's been in quite a few things though. The black guy. But yeah, basically he was in the remake of Candyman, and Anthony Mackie was in there, and basically they go into the computer game, start playing each other. But I think you could do far more in it, almost like a GTA sort of thing. But obviously more interactive. Maybe put that's his name, Yaya or something. That's his name. Yeah. And yeah, basically they can do bare things. So long story short, they basically hook up in the damn game. You know what I'm saying?
Why was it damn? Why'd you throw that in?
I don't
Before
know
it was
what
just a
happened.
game. Now it's damn game.
I don't even know. I don't know what happened. I apologize. But in the game, they was there doing happy stuff, and then Ginges, it's not just us two in the building. Can you open your eyes, please, and behave yourself? Thank you very much. These times, anyway. Yeah. So basically, they've obviously got their families and things of that nature in it. And then I think because of all the stuff that's happening in the game, and you know how AI is quite real and all that type of stuff. Yeah. They just said you're right. Yeah, was in Wonder Man. Basically, they start asking themselves, wait, are we really like this? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the game's real.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not like nothing in real life, but in the game.
Can't you feel sensations in the game?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's like, wait a minute, what's going on there? I'm confused. And then I can spoil it. If you don't watch it, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, I think just if there was more to it, I don't know because I switched off. But anyway, I got to a point where obviously they met up in real life. And I'm like, yo, is this the real deal sort of thing? I think Yaya was the main guy pushing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was really like, yo, we need to investigate quickly. And then they investigated. And then I switched off. And then that's what I know. That's what.
He
No, but
switched
in the
off
end,
after just the
They
dip.
still. Because remember, they're best friends.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah, one of them's married.
Okay, yes, and Yaya's the
And the
one
one who's
who's
not married is wanting to pursue it.
See,
in
that's the
real
Yaya
life.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they come to a compromise at the end.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Should I say?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So basically, I think it's like maybe once a year they're allowed to go and play their game and do their thing.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And the wife stays because she thought he was cheating on her because he was acting differently, not
Yeah.
doing that. He's just with his friend.
A
in
whole
this.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
What crazy way to use a whole pass.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
Anyway, who are the writers?
I don't
Big
know
up
if
the
I've
sign.
ever dreamt about something like that.
What?
You know how I have intrusive thoughts all the time, but it's never gone there.
Of course not.
No, but
Sorry. Why are you doing this to me today? I don't understand.
I'm talking about me. You
Yeah, but it's making me react.
Because I'm thinking, do I have control over my intrusive thoughts? Now I have to question it now because all sorts of stuff comes in my head. All sorts. Yeah, all sorts. But why not this? Just on.
I don't know.
God damn it. Zyme says, if TMB had an outdoor episode somewhere in Africa, where would it be? It would be right outside your diamond mine. You know he has a diamond mine?
He does.
Yes, he does. He has a diamond mine.
Mine.
Diamond mine. But he also has a diamond mine.
Do you think?
Yeah, platinum.
There you go.
Very, very sharp thinker.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He used to tell us more about his mind though. Where is he currently? Is he in
I think he's in
Angola?
Bradford.
Okay, so he's back.
Yeah, he's back. But
Okay.
he was here the other day.
Oh yes.
He knows that
Sparky.
that guy. No, he was a Spacky, but he
Okay.
brought a Spacky time ago. But he
Okay.
was a Spacky,
Mm.
and yeah, he's doing bare stuff for TV, man. Man said, "Whole pass, Brent. What energy are you on this morning? Friday energy, bro. Friday energy. And I wanna get some game controls in my hand to test this stuff out.
Mm.
I get sucked in.
What? My brain was on something else. My brain was. Oh my.
Miri says,
Maybe wants to be in our bad books again.
I understand why E-Man and Brent didn't want today to be the 1000th. I got it. Look at what we are talking about today. It's just like that Mourinho said, a specialist in failure.
Okay.
So is he homophobic?
Yes. And we don't like that here.
At all?
So Miri,
we might have to basically time him out for 15 minutes.
Learn your lesson.
15 minutes.
You're very inclusive here. I'm saying be included.
The most inclusive.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Because we didn't have to bring any of this up.
At all.
At all. Like whatsoever. And here we are, still here.
Mm-hmm. But we can leave now and go to
Yeah.
next.
Now that we've gotten rid of the
phobic.
the phobic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not right, Miri.
At all.
You need to change.
He's a teacher, you know.
What is he teaching these kids?
He would never be allowed in the Pan-African Academy.
At all.
No comment.
Oh man.
Did Dr. Amani answer my question? Yeah, the wife backs it in the end. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, supportive wife, man. Imagine. No, she didn't.
Someone
She just says, I know them, lol. But you didn't ask the question. That means she doesn't know them.
That means that's crazy.
She doesn't. Crazy. She listened to the Teeny Boppers and that.
Who?
I don't know. I've heard it before. Teeny Boppers.
What that is?
Teeny Boppers. Have you ever been interested in like Mavado and Vibes Cartel and stuff?
Yeah, but not to the degree that obviously
I don't know any of the words for any of the tunes for any of them.
I'm blessed. You know that one? You must know that one.
But didn't that start in church?
That's true.
So it doesn't count.
I'm so special.
That's all I know. I'm so special, so special, so special.
That's why I'm.
That's all I know.
Special. Yeah.
Finish it off.
I have no idea.
I know Bob Marley stuff, but I don't. And I know Damien Marley.
Yeah.
And there was a next one. No, it was Damien Marley.
And there was the next one.
Sean Paul. I know Sean Paul.
You forgot the duh.
Sean DePaul.
There you go.
That's not his name.
Why does he say that then? Sean Paul. That's what he said. What am I wrong?
You Sean Paul.
What?
Sean Paul.
Yeah, what's
That's
that?
different. I'm saying Sean Paul. You're saying
That what he
Sean
said?
DePaul.
You know I'm a Yoruba man.
That
I don't
guy
know.
is such a bloody star.
Paul.
He shut down the world, you know.
He did, you know.
Like I remember when his music came out, everybody was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And it just was widespread.
What spread?
Wide?
Oh, okay, I thought you said white spread.
No, widespread.
Okay.
You want me to say wide again? You're crazy.
No, I definitely don't.
You're
Stuff for that.
hand him man in the consoles. Hand him the consoles. He's ready to get sucked in.
Stuff for love.
Barrier says cricket player. I didn't even know the context.
What's that?
Cricket player.
What's that one?
Basketball. Say something else. Say something else. Crochet.
This is crazy.
Barrier, what's the context, man? Because you know Barrier doesn't speak until it's something
Oh
important to say.
no! Accidental academic says the cricketer's name is Sean DePaul.
Barrier, what actually know about cricket players called Sean DePaul? Shonda.
Yeah. Oh, is he Indian?
What?
I'm lost.
What? legit question. Because you know you got like chowdery.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
What do you mean, Sean Paul? How's it?
Because I thought it was like the same CHA, innit?
Oh, fair.
Sean Paul. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Chandra Paul.
Yes.
Okay, fair. Declan Rice, knowing more Movado than Brent and Eman was not on my bingo card. Well, there you go.
Yeah, but
Invite
he's
him to
Jamaican.
cook up. Who's Jamaican?
Declan. You understand?
He's bringing up the cricket player. Who says anyway? I don't know what that means.
But she put the music symbol on it, so it must be a song. I don't know.
Oh. I saw an interview the other day. He said it was after a cricket name. Oh, Chanda Paul.
Oh, so I'm right.
Yeah, you are right.
Thank you
So
very
he
much.
named himself after a cricket player.
See what I'm saying? That's why you lot can't doubt me. I know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, even when I don't know.
There you go.
Come on, man. Sean Paul. I knew it.
West Indies were top back in the day. Yes. They definitely were. I had to Google what that meant about Eman. We don't care about Mary.
I don't even know
Yeah,
that.
don't look up anything that Mary says. You will lose brain cells. There's a clip of him explaining this online. Sean Paul was named after him.
Damn.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't know
Learn
that.
something every
I didn't know
day.
that he watched cricket. Sean Paul. Interesting.
Yeah. I think he's like part Chinese as well. I don't know the relevance, but
Mm,
might as well throw it in there.
fair. All right, cool. Well, we have introduced you to the weekend. This is our spirit.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we keep this up.
Yes.
I think there is Margs's birthday bash.
Yes, indeed.
There's also Teaser's R&B and slow jams.
Yes, indeed.
10,000 people on the bank of the Thames. Is it the Thames?
Hmm?
Thames.
Yeah, you got
Is it
some
Thames?
Yeah.
Is it Thames though?
There's people who haven't been to the country say Thames.
No,
No, you
Daniel corrected me the other day about that, obviously, because I'm seeing TH and I'm thinking Thames.
No,
right?
you can't think
So,
that.
okay, and she
You've
corrected
been
me.
here for too long.
But I haven't been saying it.
Why not? Have you not ever said
Like I haven't been saying 1,000ths.
That is
All right, Thames. And
There you go.
I never used to watch EastEnders. I never used to ask, what's that river that's going through the picture?
Nah, because you knew it.
How?
You just know.
No, it just looked like a body of water that's squiggly. That is it.
I can't. Believe
Okay, Thames. I've said Thames. I've said Thames. I concede, and I conceded when Danielle basically corrected me.
Okay.
And she got into it. Like she was like, "What was that?" I said, "What's what?" Because obviously I'm not correlating it. I'm not connecting it.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, which part? You understand?
Yeah.
Which part of what you said? So did you just say Thames? I said, yeah. She laughed at me.
That is crazy though.
Okay.
You can't say that though.
I've
Repented.
conceded.
Repented.
Yes,
Better.
Thames.
Yeah, that's better. But
Yeah. Make it. I only know one Thames. I only celebrate one Thames,
come on.
and I would only bathe in one Thames.
All right then. So. All right then. So.
On
you
the
got-
bank of the Thames.
Yes, indeed.
Come on.
Get your tickets, people.
Yeah. So Friday, maybe it's not too late. If not, just turn up and say Emmanuel sent you. You'll get him.
Yeah.
Marks. I don't think that's gonna work with Aaron Russell Dubs. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work.
No.
No.
You can't do that there.
No.
Different. You understand?
Yes, very different. But I wanna see what people have been raving about for time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
True indeed, man.
What am I supposed to wear?
I haven't been.
What am I supposed to wear? Ekaete.
To go where?
To R&B Soul Jammers. Listen to Joe.
Don't know, wherever you feel comfortable in.
Oh, is
There
it?
you go.
Is it one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creps.
I can roll up in anything.
Yeah, man.
Maybe not.
No.
Not if it's an evening event. No.
Fair. I'll see what I can rustle up.
All right.
I'll see what I can rustle up. But we will be back on Monday to tell you all about it. All about Margs's party. and all about Army Slow Jams in a monumental event. I don't know what they celebrate. 4 years, 4 years, isn't it?
Is it 4 years already?
I think so.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken.
They just keep upping the levels, man. I'm saying.
Easy, right?
Amazing. Big them up every single time.
Thank you, Antonia. I'll try. He said, just look like Emmanuel, Brent. You'll be right.
Come on. All right, so.
I got my console in my hand, bro. I threw him one. He just pretend like you can't see it. He said, I pick it up. All right, headlines.
Yeah. No, we got bare things in the intro, man.
All right, let's watch some videos.
Yes. So now we have to get into serious mode.
100%.
That was just to make everybody comfortable, things of that nature. Because we got some stuff to talk about, man.
Yes.
And obviously, we kind of spoke about it yesterday, to some degree. I thought he was going to read out some comments. But then we got sidetracked, started speaking about the Hebrews.
Was I gonna? Oh, that's kind of.
But a lot of stuff has happened. For those who don't know, after we did the video, then, what's his name? Nathan Coffinus came out and said he's been suspended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a direct link. You know what I'm saying? We got him suspended.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you don't know how we got him suspended, go to yesterday's video and watch through everything. See the dots that need to be connected and things of that nature. But yeah, there's just a few videos to play.
Okay.
The first one is from our sister Kalechi.
Come on.
It's a long video, so we just play part of it and then we can just lock it off. Everyone can just go there and watch it in full in their time.
I'm about to start doing tarot readings at City Hall for the Remembrance Day of the transatlantic slave trade and its abolition.
Rotted. Come on.
The illegal trafficking of African people. So I'm here, but I got sent this by QT and I just wanted to share it with you. It's an internal email, I believe, that went out from Ghent University about Nathan Coffinus, who started all of this. His fixation, his racist Zionist fixation with Professor Jason Arde essentially brought about the media storm that went Jason's way and essentially led to his death. So I was sent this email that went around and the document that was attached to it. What's important about this document is that the author of it says, we have been saying from May. We put a document together. So it was Eric Weber, head of the Department of Philosophy and Moral Science at Ghent University, that put this email out. Let me just read you the email, then we'll get to it. It says here, dear colleagues and others, you received this message because you have sent an email about Nathan Coffinus directly to me or to someone who forwarded your email to me. I will not attempt to answer your questions systematically, but because I have received so many emails. Many of your questions were not addressed to me as head of department anyway, but to the rector of our university. I send this email because I think that it is important that you know the position of our department on this matter. The attached statement identifies who is responsible for the hiring of Nathan Coffinus. It also explains why we, the other members of the department, think that Coffinus never should have been hired. The attached document was approved by the department board in May and does not take into account the recent developments. The department will probably approve an updated document next week. Best regards, Eric Weber. So Eric is making it clear, like we've been saying that this dirty guy, this monster needs to go. We told you from May we put this document together. Before all of this played out, we've been saying he's racist and the things that he wants to do is not right. Now, the basis, it's a 19-page document. Academics love to write, but they have put some real facts in here. And one of the things that stands out to me, I want to say on page 5, is that they call into question the lack of transparency when the university was bringing Nathan Coffinus in the first place. Just to let you know, obviously he's been suspended, right, from the university. But here it says it was Bouke de Vries, is that his name, Bouke de Vries, and the HR director, who I believe her name is something de Blair. I put her page up on here as well. They conspired together to get Nathan in. But what's interesting is that they tried to bring him through the philosophy department, and they were like, why has he got to come over here? We don't know that hoe. He doesn't need to come through these sides. And they tried to wrangle a case to get him through to work there at the university through the philosophy department. And they write here, I just want to read you one of the bits. It says, our substantive concerns could have been avoided if the HR had had the arguments presented by Bouk de Vries reviewed by external experts with knowledge of philosophy in general, the quality of philosophical argumentation, and the political philosophy in particular. Many members of the department do not understand why the final decision was made without involving neutral experts in the field of philosophy. This does not imply that we are proposing this is a general procedure, but exceptional situations call for exceptional measures. It was clear to the parties involved, including HR, that we were dealing with an exceptional situation. No external experts were consulted. The department currently has no access to the arguments presented by Bouk de Vries, nor the application files. Oh, but when you lot wanted to get on Jason Arday's case, you said you wanted to see the whole process of how he was hired. The newspapers were running about, they wanted to see the whole process of how he was hired. And here we can see that Nathan Kofnas was not hired in the right way. Far from it. And then Bouk de Vries, who gave him his money? Because he was the one that basically got the funding to be able to pay for the research that Nathan was going to be doing. And even when other teachers did not want him to come and speak in their classes, he would find a way. This Bouk de Vries, he would find a way to bring him in. So he is essentially pointed out here, along with the HR director, as conspiring to get this very nefarious, very nasty, evil man into the university in order to give him the legitimacy that he needed in order to go after Jason Arday. So Bouk de Vries, or whatever they call you, the fuck, resignation, or whatever you need to do, you need to leave that university immediately, because you're going to start getting some emails letting you know that. And I think I read somewhere that Unilever, well, I read and I watched a fantastic set of videos, and I'll tag the person as well, how Unilever is involved in this. And we know that that company is, ooh, if Satan was a company, honey, it would be them, and the atrocities that they've committed on the continent of Africa. They don't want any equality or anything that looks like it. But back to what I was saying, Bouk de Vries, and then that HR director, we're going to be needing both of your resignations, because you were told well ahead that Nathan Kofnas was a dangerous individual, and you both still conspired to bring him into the university. And remember, this is what this 19-page document is before anything really kicked off with Jason Arday. The people who worked there, likely white people were already saying this white man is a problem, and it got ignored. Something needs to be done, but I just wanted to share that with you. I need to go and get ready for my tarot clients. We need to do something, but like I said, resignation imminently. I'm going to be quick because I'm about to start doing tarot readings.
There we go.
The link that I put up last in the show notes and the pinned message on YouTube video yesterday from the Canary. It has all this information broken down wonderfully. He won't even qualify for his management position. Imagine.
Crazy.
He was unqualified for the position that he was put in.
Crazy.
Yeah, the caucasity. The caucasity.
Yeah. This is what they do, man. This is what they do.
Stupid pebble face.
I want to read out something what he sent me from Professor Steve Hall. So, Professor Steve Hall, I believe this was on Twitter, I believe. He posted something. And he said, mark my words here, I'm not exaggerating. Nathan Kofnas is a Zionist, a hereditarian supremacist, and part of the heavily funded Dark Enlightenment movement, initiated by Nick Land and fronted by Theo. Remember yesterday, Theo? The reptile?
What
Peter.
Enlightenment?
But you might need to, I don't know. The Dark Enlightenment movement. Right? So there's more for us to look into. Might need to do another lecture for the people there. But Peter Thiel, which obviously Black Rob let us know.
Yeah.
Anagram for the reptile.
Yeah.
Yarvin and Tech Bros. They seek the end of democracy and a shift to technocratic population control. Jason Ade was a carefully selected vulnerable target, the first of a campaign designed to discredit the university system and eventually all public institutions. This system, poorly managed by naive, comfortable liberals, is currently being targeted by private equity. It will take more than DEI vanity to defend it. The left must toughen up its intellect and its politics. This is a serious, rich, and powerful enemy operating at a global level, probably more powerful and certainly cleverer and more insidious than anything we saw in the 1930s. There you go. That's why you can't be doing all that soft nonsense on the left. You know what I'm saying? Because the right know what they're doing. Certain parts of the right, anyway. It's not all of them. But those maniacs. You know what I'm saying? But
But either extreme has racists, isn't it?
100%. What? Not even the extremes. What are you talking about?
All across
The regulars.
the aisle.
Yes. Yes, 100%.
That's why you keep saying we only have ourselves.
True indeed. 100%. 100%. Wasting time finding allies that will slow you down the river. Again, we saw it as recent as last week. Look at the media on both sides. On both sides. See? Now they want to do apology tours and stuff. But, you know.
Navarro media.
Yes, 100%. Guardian, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But,
Guardians on the left.
yeah.
Crazy. I thought they were central.
I mean, they might say they're central, but I think they're more left, though. I think they're more left, right? Guardian.
I would have classified them more left-leaning. Yeah.
Yeah. Finances, give it a rest with your left hate. It's not just me. This is a professor. I know you guys don't respect my professorship, but Steve Hall is a professor, right? And he's telling you what it is. Finances, Guardian in the center. Yeah, he would say that. Maybe they're not as committed to the left as he is. But I think they're more left-leaning, man.
The man
I'm saying.
says Guardian is defo left.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. But yeah, anyway, that's that situation. I think there's a couple more videos, Brent.
All right.
Stephen Bush. Now, remember I read out an article, I think it was D, big up D, who made us aware of Financial Times putting out an article about Jason Ade. That same person, Stephen Bush, who wrote the article, he's now in an interview where he's just commenting about the situation.
Wider political agenda going on, right, which is to prosecute the idea that this is a two-tier country. This is something explicitly stated by Farage and others now. There is an attempt to oppress and suppress white life chances in favour of minorities.
Oh yeah, you're completely right. I mean, right down to the fact that the inconvenient truth of the other minority candidates for the role, well, they were imagined away because it had to be, as you say, a debate about two-tier. The way that the implicit logic was, look, if an ethnic minority ever successfully tricks you, then anti-racism has gone too far. The acceptable level of racism in society should be that only honest ethnic minorities are appointed. We've all run multiple hiring processes, and I've been very lucky that most of the people I've hired have been very good at their job. But I think if you've run more than 8 hiring processes, you know that if they're fair, occasionally someone slips past who shouldn't have. And the fact that so much of the tone of British politics is, if the 8th person who you shouldn't have hired is anything other than a white person, it's a sign that you were insufficiently alive to the fact that we should only be let into public life on sufferance. One of the elephants in the room here is a lot of journalists have decided to stay on a platform whose owner regularly posts about the idea that we need to have some kind of preemptive act of violence against people who are either of mixed race origin, such as myself, or in a relationship with people who are from an ethnic minority, or people who are in favour of ethnic diversity, because otherwise there will be some kind of calamity. And I think that background hum, I think even people who believe that they are not shaped by it, that it becomes a dull roar, I think is part of why people have become so desensitized to language and comments they just would not have made a couple of years ago.
And also it being framed on the right as though this is a free speech issue. You can say whatever you like about a black person now, because that is free speech. You know, we talk a lot on this podcast about, which is kind of the ghastly phrase, the Overton window, about it shifting of what is acceptable dialogue now.
Free speech is the right to say things that are true but perhaps uncomfortable. It's not the right to say things that have been consistently debunked or that are, that call for violence against people without any sanction. It is a consequence of the election of Donald Trump in 2024, which has extended the Overton window quite significantly.
There is a wider political agenda going on.
All right, just wanted to play that for you guys. And the next two clips.
Can we talk a little bit about Jason Arday?
Yeah.
I mean, you are the Education Secretary. What questions does the University of Cambridge have to answer about all this?
Well, look, the Jason Arday case is just absolutely awful and tragic because of the unrelenting scrutiny placed upon him and the stress and the pressure that he felt he was under. And the circumstances around his death will be now looked at by the coroner. And then in terms of the duty of care and his employment and his appointment and all of those issues around that, Cambridge University, which is, an autonomous legal entity in its own right, of which I don't have any direct say at all, but they are, I think, going to be saying in the next couple of days about the terms of reference of their inquiry. I understand that will be independent, fully independent. I will look closely at both of the findings of both the coroner and that Cambridge inquiry, and if there is any action or recommendations that I need to take as Secretary of State for Education arising out of that, I will not hesitate to take them.
The backlash against DEI and diversity has been a big part of this discussion. Do you think racism played a role in the intense scrutiny that Jason Arday was subject to?
Well, I think that is clear for all to see, both the original kind of allegations and all the focus on the issues surrounding his appointment, but also the intensity and the depth of the attention that he has received. We have seen, not just in academia, in politics, in football and sport, those of colour in public life do face an even greater level of scrutiny, of expectation, of demand in this social media age as well.
Can we talk a little bit about Jason Arday?
Yes. I want to ask you, do you feel like Cambridge should take some blame as well?
I think there's a lot of blame to spread around. So maybe partly, but not necessarily the brunt of it. I still think a large part is with the media as opposed to Cambridge specifically.
Yeah.
A share of it. Who was it? Kane Andrews, who was like, what did he say? There's a lot of shame pie to spread around or something like that. I think there's a lot of people who are responsible.
Yeah. Okay. And our last video.
How about you, man? Yeah?
For Cambridge. I don't think so, but that's based on what I believe has been, I don't know, put out there, innit? So basically, based on what I know about Cambridge's situation, because to me, it almost sounds like, and again, this is where I basically need the correction if it's necessary. It's almost like saying Cambridge should take the blame for hiring Jason Arday, and so if he shouldn't have been hired, it's their fault. So therefore, let's look into them because they've caused this. You know what I'm saying? And I that doesn't sound right to me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm seeing it. And also, yeah, that's the extent of it. I'm saying, because otherwise we're basically saying he shouldn't have been there. You know?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, based on the perspective Andrew shared yesterday, obviously it had me rethink my thoughts or replace my thoughts. However, they could have done more to back him, surely.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, fair enough.
We don't know what happened behind the scenes, right? Yeah. But if you have created this post because you believe that he can single-handedly move your particular institution into the future, right, as Andrew suggested.
But that was for Andrew's situation.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, right? And he made a compelling argument. She understand so much so that I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. Then you've known him far longer than the wider public has. You should have some responsibility of loyalty
Mhm.
to the individual that you felt was perfect for this position.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
So, in that sense, fend it for him a bit more. I know initially they're like, "Hey, Liverpool did such and such,"
Exactly.
but when the media
Mhm.
backlash or coverage got intense,
Mhm.
they were then saying, "All right, cool." And obviously, I'm thinking they also had faculty members pushing behind the scenes and questioning Jason, Professor Jason.
Mhm.
So maybe that led them to now say, "All right, cool, we're gonna buckle. Here, have him."
Mhm.
He was kind of, left to fend for himself.
I guess so. And like you said, obviously we don't know conversations behind the scenes, innit?
Mhm.
And obviously Jason.
All this is speculation.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
And he obviously resigned, innit?
There perhaps should have just been a level of safeguarding because, like you said, at first they said they'd done their investigation, everything was fine, and then it just seemed like they kind of caved to public pressure, and then so that's where not so with me, it's not necessarily the hiring, more so how they dealt with the media scrutiny after. So,
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things to think about.
Mm.
Think about when it is you're responsible for giving people opportunities and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, and that is also like on me.
Mm.
Do you know?
Mhm.
I'll stop there.
All right, so we got one last clip, and it's just basically about black people and the compassion that we are, or maybe not afforded.
To be a perfect victim, for him to have been a victim of a media-led manslaughter. Jason Arday doesn't need to be a perfect victim for him to have been a victim of a media-led manslaughter and hounding to death. And that's what I think people are not recognizing. And this is something that people should become increasingly familiar with over the past few years, having seen what's happened in Gaza. This idea of perfect victimhood, that any discussion around the genocide in Gaza needs to be prefaced around, but do you condemn October 7th? And do you condemn anti-Semitism? And do you tick 1,700 boxes before we then address your suffering? So when you see anyone in the media still talking about his academic record, still talking about his claims or whatever he did in his own personal life, what they're looking for is they're saying, as a black man in this society, you occupy such a low rung of humanity that for us to treat you with a level of equity, you must acquire a level of perfection that is simply not possible. And we don't hold Jason Arday to that standard.
No, definitely.
Kinder Andrews talks a lot about this idea of black mediocrity, that what we should be pushing for is an understanding of that black people can exist as mediocre in society and still be humanized as such. Jason Arday was not afforded that privilege. Jason Arday doesn't need to be a perfect victim for him to have a victim.
All right.
That's that fella I got confused about. He looks like the other fella. Not him, the other one.
The
The
Trinidadian.
shizzy? Yeah. What did you say?
The Trinidadian.
That's what you remember.
Remember this? That Indian guy's
Shut up.
Trinidadian. That's what I'm saying.
That's what Imi said.
Indian. Is that where it comes from?
What, Trinidad?
Yeah, maybe. Trinidadian. It's close.
Wow, you stumbled on something, Christopher.
That's what I'm saying. Just trying to figure out. Nowadays, I'm just joining, you know what I'm saying?
Just joining dots, yes.
Trying to see what's out there.
It's
You know what I'm saying? The reptiles there, so, Yeah. All right, cool. Well, let's get into our headlines, because obviously, guys, we have got a discussion that is very pertinent.
Yes, we do.
All right, people. So our first headline, the Prime Minister, Andy Burnham, he's in every headline, isn't it? I'm saying very relevant PM.
Yeah, man, you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, our trending PM.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Andy Burnham has announced a nationwide operation targeting organised crime gangs running illegal waste dumping sites across England. And obviously, like we showed already, he's all over Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So he's at one of these sites. He's at one of these sites. I just didn't put a link in the thing. He's got it all behind him. He's like, look at that mountain behind me. But yeah, he's doing his thing though, man.
Yes.
But yeah, the police, the National Crime Agency, and frontline Environment Agency officers are being deployed together to identify and shut down these operations. Illegal dumping has surged in recent years, costing councils millions to cleanup costs, while polluting land and waterways. The government says the crackdown will target the organized networks profiting from the practice, not just those who are caught fly tipping locally. So it's not the regular folk. Next headline. I'm not too sure if you guys care about this, but Prince Harry and Meghan, they returned to the UK, man.
Yes.
Okay. Brent cares. All right. So they're planning an extended stay in Britain starting this fall, though they won't resume working royal duties, right? So their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, are expected to start school in the UK from September. The move marks a significant shift for the couple, who stepped away from royal life and relocated to California back in 2020. Details of the family's living arrangements and how long the family will stay have not been made public yet. Next headline takes us to Somalia, where fighters loyal to the Baidoa's former state president attacked federal army positions before dawn, with the Somali government accusing them of fighting alongside Al-Shabaab. At least 30 attackers were killed after using explosive vehicles in the assault, with several more of them being captured. This is according to the Defense Ministry. Calm has since returned to the city, though troops maintain a heavy presence as they inspect damaged buildings and vehicles. Next headline, and Hugh Kayan, who is the founder of collapsed property giant Evergrande, has been sentenced to life in prison in a major milestone in China's real estate saga. So Evergrande collapsed with more than $300 billion in liabilities, becoming a symbol of the excesses that fueled China's property boom and the eventual bust.
Who was it that told me, because I've heard Evergrande before, and some wonderful mind connected all the dots for me. He said, what's happening in China with that real estate stuff is connected to the World Bank, it's connected to this, connected to that. And he broke it down to me.
Wouldn't be surprised.
And now, here we go. Wow, Evergrande.
Yes, indeed. So the sentencing signals Beijing's continued determination to hold high-profile business figures accountable following the sector's meltdown. Millions of home buyers across China were left with unfinished properties after Evergrande and other major developers defaulted on their debts. That is crazy. Crazy.
Was it dumb? I'll place it in my mind.
Next headline, and South Africa's anti-immigration March and March sparked fury by teaming up with AfriForum. So March and March leader Jacinta Ingobeza Zuma has defended her decision to form a working group with the mostly Afrikaner civil rights group, AfriForum. Brent, put up a picture of AfriForum, please.
AfriForum.
Forum, yes. A very stupid name, but yes. Put it there. Critics have accused Ingobeza Zuma of working with the enemy, with one political rival warning the alliance risks legitimizing AfriForum's push for a separate Boer state. Right? The group say that they'll cooperate on community safety, education, crime, and illegal migration, despite sitting on opposite sides of South Africa's racial politics. Yes, those people there. It's the second high-profile meeting AfriForum has held with a black-led political movement this year, after a similar sit-down with the MK party leader, Jacob Zuma. Next headline, and the Israeli military has confirmed its troops opened fire on a car carrying Hind Rajab and 6 family members in Gaza back in 2024 and has ordered a criminal investigation. So I think we spoke about this yesterday. But long story short, Hind died after a desperate 3-hour phone call to the Palestinian Red Crescent, pleading for rescue as her family lay dead or dying around her. The case became one of the most widely known individual tragedies of the war, prompting international outrage after audio of the call was released. Next headline, and indomitable Lionesses received a rapturous reception back home in Yaoundé after beating Malawi 3-0. So this is the women's Cameroon team, right? Yeah, man. Marie Inga scored twice after their side basically beat the other team, yeah. So this is Cameroon's first Women's Africa Cup title after 3 previous final defeats, and both finalists have already secured their place at next year's World Cup in Brazil. And our next headline takes us to Ivory Coast, man. So 20 years on, Ivory Coast toxic waste victims are still fighting for compensation. It's 2 decades since 500 tons of toxic waste from the Proba koala was illegally dumped at 18 sites around Abidjan, killing 17 people and poisoning tens of thousands more. That's crazy. A compensation fund ordered by the African Court on Human and People's Rights back in 2023 still hasn't been established. This is what the victims group say, right? Trafigura, which is the company responsible for this, agreed to pay 150 million euros for cleanup and compensation in 2007. But campaigners say that the settlement blocked victims from pursuing further legal action locally. Environmental groups warn the same pattern of waste colonialism continues today through the export of electronic waste, textiles, and plastics to African countries. And our last headline, just to change it up a bit, a London bus driver known for blowing bubbles to Brighton passengers' commutes has been named an Audi ambassador, recognizing his small act of joy on the road. So commuters on his route have praised the gesture for lifting spirits during otherwise routine journeys. It's part of a wider campaign spotlighting everyday people whose small kindnesses make a big difference in their communities. And yeah, the driver says that he started the habit simply to make people smile, with no expectation that it would earn him any recognition. So big him up, man. Big him up. All right, people. That is pretty much it. Let us jump into our topic of the day. All right, people. So, the question for today, right? The question for today is about Pan-Africanism. And a lot of the time, I feel like when we get into debates about Pan-Africanism, is it relevant? Is it this? Is it that? We just jump straight to that.
Mm.
But I feel like we have to go back to the beginning and talk about what it actually is, right? And obviously, we've got you in the building. You know what I'm saying? The expert.
Don't say that.
You know what I'm saying? The founder of Pan-African Academy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone go to that Instagram. Instagram is the best place to find you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not really on TikTok, or I will be on YouTube eventually, but not yet.
Okay.
TikTok's a bit too big, scares me. So.
All right. So let's start at the beginning. How would you define Pan-Africanism?
Obviously, it's evolved and changed so much over the years, which is part of the problem in terms of why it's sometimes difficult to define it now. But I think at its essence, it's just the idea that African people, no matter where they are, on the continent, in the diaspora, have shared histories, we have shared interests, and we have a shared future. And in order for us to progress those interests, we need to unite. We need to come together, because fragmented, it's not going to be effective. You know, like white supremacy, I don't really like to use that word, is global. It's not fragmented. So if we're going to combat that, we have to be united in the same way in order to do that. So, like I say, it's changed over the years, and it's people incorporate a lot of things that aren't necessarily Pan-Africanism, but that's what it is at its core, is that, yeah, our histories, our interests, our futures are shared, and the best way to progress is to come together. So.
Okay, so what would you say to somebody that says, okay, that sounds like a belief system? Is that like a belief system like, oh, yeah, I believe we're together, or does it have to materialize into an actual unified economic project?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, like a sovereign state or something?
Yeah, I mean, it started as a belief system. So originally it was just ideas. It was a very almost quite elitist intellectual movement. When you look at who we maybe consider to be the very founding fathers of it, people like Martin Delaney or Alexander Cromwell, you know, Blyden, these people, and then, you know, Du Bois obviously as well in that early stage. It was very much ideas and conferences, intellectuals coming together. Yeah. I think the first real example that we see of it then moving to more of a mass movement and something tangibly Pan-African, probably with Marcus Garvey in terms of what he was building as well. So obviously, this is all outside of Africa as well. Even though it's Pan-Africanism, this is Black Americans and people from the Caribbean who really are at the forefront of this. So I think it needs to be both. You need the ideas and you need the action. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But again, that's why Pan-Africanism can become a bit confusing, because on the one hand, like you say, it's a belief. It's also, for some people, a destination. For others, it's a strategy. So it's kind of acting in a very multifaceted way. So again, it can almost then become so many things that it's like, well, what is it? So,
is it too big a dream?
No.
The reason why I say that is because there's 50 plus states.
Yeah.
Right? Then factor in the diaspora.
Yeah.
All of these states have, I don't know, certain qualms with each other.
Yeah.
You can even just mention one country.
Yeah.
It's tribal wars, right? Imagine
our country.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Imagine now the 10,000 different tribes in Africa. How does everyone, obviously not necessarily everyone, but in places where it matters, how does everyone become, I don't know, unified and be on the same page? How is that a realistic thing?
I think it's something that's going to be very gradual. You know, it's not going to happen overnight, and we already see examples of it in action. We see that across the continent already, whether that's in terms of trade or more countries loosening their visa restrictions for other African countries. We've obviously got our brothers in the Sahel being a very good example.
Come on, pick them
So
up.
it's happening, and then also we have regional blocks. So, you know, we've got ECOWAS, we've got the Southern Bloc, we've got the East African Bloc. So it is going to be a gradual process. And not everyone has to get along. I think people think we all have to, everyone has to love each other. It's political.
Yeah.
What we need is the political and the economic union to work in Africa's interests. So the African Union, for example, has to actually be a pro-African organization, not what we're seeing at the moment. So I think it will take time. I think it's not even necessarily going to be in our lifetime. Do you know what I mean? But I think that it's gradual steps to get there, and understanding that differences are fine. You don't have to all be the same for you to unite. The European Union is made up of different countries. Obviously, it's easier. It's not as diverse as Africa is, but differences don't mean that you can't come together. I think it's just, we're going to need people to lead the way in terms of the way different countries and different blocks are behaving. I think we'll get there, but I just think it will take some time. Yeah.
Do you feel like we need to operate like there's a deadline?
I think we have to understand how urgent it is.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I think sometimes we don't realize how urgent it is, and the multiple ways globally we are being attacked on every front.
Yeah.
And until there is that global black power base of sorts, it's going to continue to happen. There's a lecturer, I can't remember her name, Dr. Marimba, and she was speaking about how if they wanted to enslave us again, they could. There's absolutely nothing we could do about it.
See?
We'll just be talking and saying, stop it, please. But realistically, if they wanted, what would we do? That's how urgent it is. So, yeah, I'm not deadline maybe, but just understanding the urgency of it.
That's a crazy reality, you know.
Is that a reality though?
I think so. What would we do?
Yeah, exactly. What could they do?
That's not what I would answer. I would first ask, how? How are they going to do that?
They just rock up.
War.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Like Donald Trump bombing Nigeria and then them coming out afterwards and saying, oh yeah, we did it together. You didn't do it together. You're saying that to save face. Like they can literally do whatever they want to do.
All right, so we're changing the structure of the slavery, right? It's not the same. You just said war.
Yeah.
That's how it is that they can enslave us again.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't going to
capture.
turn up with ships, though, innit? And just be and do deals and just take us. Just more so colonization and us becoming colonies and us being subject to them. And if they wanted to, taking our people.
All right,
The
so
same way they're making us take their people.
both of y'all are academics, isn't it? So y'all are going to be on the same frequency. I am not in this particular frequency range. So you need to break things down to me. When you say that it's possible to happen again,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait, I know what happened the first time.
Yeah.
What does it look like to happen again? That's why I asked the question. How?
Yeah.
So when I asked you that, don't look at me like I'm asking a weird question. So you said colonize us.
Yeah.
In what way?
I'm basically talking about, I don't think it will happen in the same way as, certain people coming with ships and then doing all that type of stuff. I'm just talking about us being subject to them. And if they wanted to make some type of law or legislation, say, okay, cool, we require 10,000 of your people to come and do this particular work over there. And we have no say. And just totally just have their way with us.
Yeah, it's not necessarily saying, okay, I'm not saying that I believe they want to enslave people again. It was more, like I said, this is based on just a lecture I was listening to where she was saying, if they wanted to, the emphasis was more on what could we do about it? Like, could we stop them? And realistically, no. Like, what are we going to do?
Nah, I'm not convinced.
Okay, all right.
Some people argue that we're enslaved right now, right?
Okay.
And then they cite, well, look, we've got the phones, and they just pollute what is it we're watching, and after a while, we're conditioned to basically just tune everything out, and this is what you're giving us. Then they say, all right, they take our most loved export, which is, I guess, music, hip hop, and then they infiltrate it, and then feed us all these particular things that induce dumbness and deviancy and all kind of stuff, right? And that, in a sense, we're enslaved, right? I can see it from that particular point of view, but I didn't know that that's what you were talking about when you said what you said. That sounded a bit more extreme.
I mean, yeah, if they wanted to physically come
Exactly,
and
that's what we're
enslave,
talking
I think I wonder, what would we do to stop them? Like, what could we do?
I'm not having it.
Okay. Watch
I'm
this.
not having it.
Okay. Watch this. Do you think they would put in or need to put in as much consideration if they wanted to go to war with any African state? So let's just say America, the UK, Europe came together and said, you know what, we want to, I don't know, forcibly extract a lot of the resources, control the resources of West Africa, right?
That's the first part of your thing, war. I can see the war because I've seen the war.
Okay.
There is currently a war, right? There are several wars, right?
What do you mean currently a war?
There's currently wars happening right now, so I can see that.
Okay, cool.
Right? So the next part was, and they extract stuff from our lands. They're currently doing it, so I can see that.
Okay.
Yes? So go on to the next part where we talk about taking 10,000 of our people and then taking us over there to work for free.
Now remember, how are they extracting the resources though? They
via whatever structures that they put up.
Exactly.
And it could be
via
backdoor
companies
deals and this and that.
Exactly, all that
Yeah, I
type of
understand
stuff.
that.
So there's still, to some degree, an exchange of money and resources and things of that nature, right? And things are done also via private equity firms and companies. I'm saying governments could be involved, right? And saying, listen, we can go there, utilize an army, and take things. Destabilize the entire country, remove the leaders, and have our way. Do what they did to Afghanistan. And say, yeah, this country has failed. We're going to take over and be here for 5-10 years and take things. Do you see what I'm saying? Control it. Colonize the place.
You talked about, you mentioned previously to take 10,000 of our people to ship them somewhere else. Touch on that.
I don't have to go to that.
But that's the part I'm literally pushing back against.
There's other parts too. You see what I'm saying? There's other parts to it. So it doesn't have to be the 10,000. Maybe they don't want 10,000.
So you're saying the other parts of slavery, right? That I need to focus on. But when you initially said what you said, I'm sorry for being effing pedantic with this, right? It sounded as though this young lady was being very hyperbolic, right? And it's hard for me to basically pay attention and be there if it is you don't break down what does that actually mean?
Yes, the idea is not so much the focus on what type of slavery. The lecture was more pointed to our need for a global black power base. It's what are we going to do? So it's, okay, if they wanted to do that again, could we stop them? No. And then went on to explain why it's so important for us to come together. If we're looking at what that slavery that's been used conceptually might look like, that's a different story. But just in terms of if they wanted to come in and do whatever they wanted to do, even if it helps take slavery out of it, do whatever they want to do. If they said, okay, we're going to now, you 10,000 people, we're going to put you to work in this mine forcibly at gunpoint with military occupation. What would we do? That's the focus. Not so much, okay, what would that slavery look like and how are they going to get? Not all of this, more, what could we do about it? And that's what I mean when I talk about an urgency to have more global power, because while we are fragmented, there's absolutely nothing. There are so many instances, even currently, where they are taking the mickey out of us in so many ways. There's currently an Ethiopian prince, his remains held by the royal family, refusing to give them back from over 150 years ago. A lot of people, Ethiopia have asked time and time and time again, send them back. They're saying, no, we can't. It would disrupt the other places of rest of other people. Like, they don't care about what we want, what we say, what we ask for. Until we're in a position to demand these things, it's not going to happen. Whether that's reparations, whatever it is. Until there's leverage of sorts, it's just, we are at the whim of whatever they feel like doing.
Cool.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, obviously that's a problem. That's what I'm saying. But how can that sort of thing be remedied if, for example, we're operating as individual states? Do you believe that it'll be easier for us to kind of prevent all of that type of stuff you just mentioned if there was just one United States of Africa?
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't have to be a country. I think that's where it becomes, to me, a bit ridiculous. Yeah, when people, we get rid of country borders and we're just one big country, like, realistically, that's not going to happen. Like you say, we find that hard enough just within Nigeria, let alone Africa as a whole. But you can still work together. There can still be centralization of sorts. The African Union can play a much stronger role. Imagine a military that is more continental, for example, to protect the very resources that we talk about all the time. These resources which by themselves are quite meaningless. We rest on them a lot, like, our resources are resources. Doesn't mean anything until you've industrialized and you use them for something productive. But I just think that if there's more of a centralization, if we are speaking with one accord on more issues, then we just have more weight as opposed to individual countries trying to negotiate and trying to, ask for certain things. Because if they say no and then, like what, think of, even, like I say, not as big an example as slavery or colonization, but look at the Benin Bronzes, for example. How long have we been asking, and this is a problem, asking, can you send those back, please?
Yeah.
To the point where they can say, well, okay, we'll lend them to you for a little while. Can you imagine if that was the other way around? But this is what I mean. They don't care. So we just have to put a lot of these differences to the side and actually start realizing that individually we're not going to be able to get much done. This is part of a very, very, very long system of terror that's been inflicted. It's not going to be combated one nation at a time.
Do you feel... What do you want to say? You want to respond to that?
No. I want to know, don't forget your question now. Who are our figureheads, women or men today, on the NLMs, that are like running this whole Pan-African movement today? Big names that like maybe people could recognize. And if not, then cool. Just say the names.
Politically?
Yeah.
So like I mentioned, I think the strongest examples of Pan-Africanism that we have at the moment is the Alliance of Sahel States. So you have the presidents of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, because they are, even though it's just a block of three, they are. It's almost like a pilot. They're almost showing, okay, this is what it could look like, from expelling people, like a lot of the French diplomats and the European army bases that were there, forming their own, a joint passport, a bank, media systems. So they're really, and industrializing as well. People laugh when we talk about, Burkina Faso, and they built a tomato factory, for example. And we're like, why are we celebrating this? Well, because industrialization is not common across the continent.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is an important step towards that. So I think that if we're looking for where Pan-Africanism is really being demonstrated, it would be in that region. You've obviously got the people who talk, if you say someone like Dr. Umar, for example, there's kind of self-appointed prince of Pan-Africanism. I like him. He's funny. He's also an intelligent man as well. I think in recent times, he's just got a bit lost in, I don't know, the celebrity and the lifestyle of it all. And it's sad that it's almost become a bit of a meme at times. But if you listen to the ideas that he's been talking about for a long time, you can tell where his heart lies.
100%.
Outside of that and the school and everything, I don't know. But just in terms of somebody spreading ideas about Pan-Africanism, I definitely, he's somebody that, I still like. But I think it's now about wanting to see it more in action. I would say that the Sahel states are the best example of that.
Okay, that's amazing. So, the Sahel states, this is Sahel? Sahel states?
Yeah, so the Alliance of Sahel States.
Amazing. That's a pilot.
Yes.
All right. Proof of concept on that. And
working well.
But we also see, again, in terms of it being a proof of concept, how much attacks in that region have increased as well. And we need to learn from that too. Because when we see, these extremist attacks and things happening, there's a reason behind that. There's a funding behind that. Where are they getting these military grade weapons from? So that goes to show that it shows you how important Pan-Africanism is, because whenever it's in action, they're trying to kill it off. Historically, whether it was individuals, look at how many assassination attempts there's been on Ibrahim Traore. So I think that again shows us what their response is going to be. And the fact that the response is so violent shows us how important it is.
Is there an argument to counter this idea that the rise in attacks has to do with people not wanting this particular pilot to be successful? Can you make a counter argument to that? Because if I would say that, I'll be called a conspiracy theorist, right?
Okay.
So can you make a counter argument to that? Like, it's happened and it's not really connected.
I mean,
it's just coincidental.
I mean, one could just say Islamic extremists are just doing their own thing because they wouldn't do their own thing. And they moved by trying to, make the entire region Muslim, you know what I'm saying? And the extreme.
So the religious angle.
Yeah.
And they could have secured weapons and this artillery from whoever they buy it from. It may not be certain powers that don't want this particular pilot to be successful, just in case it catches on.
But who?
The powers?
Yeah, who did they get them from?
I don't know.
Or
the arms dealers? Who the arms dealers?
It could be some of those, the Middle Eastern countries. Because I guess for them, their main priority is Islam. How they see it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we need to push this and whatever it may be. Same thing they did with Boko Haram. You know what I'm saying? So same sort of thing.
Obviously, I'm already convinced. I'm on your side. I'm on both of your sides. I live in this particular conspiracy theory land, right? But obviously, we have an audience that may be like, you guys aren't thinking critically, and there's a bias here that y'all are looking to explore.
There is a bias.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind about that.
We need to. I think we just need to. We're always very concerned with appeasing both sides and let's explore all of this. They don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? No. I think we need to stay on job with at times and just this is what we're pushing. Even with history itself, I think it was Chancellor Williams who said that we can't afford to just study history for history's sake, because traditionally the study of history is meant to be, it's an academic subject and there should be no bias, and it's just looking at the evidence available and putting narratives together. Fine, yeah, white historians can afford to do that.
Yeah.
But we're not in the same position. It can't just be studying for studying's sake. It needs to be put towards something. We need to be more biased towards our own people. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Dr. John Henrik Clarke also said something similar about
Right.
that. So, yeah. About how history has to inform our decisions. It's
Yeah.
not just there as a basic subject in school.
And I think he said if it's just about studying to feel good, we'll die feeling good.
Yep.
It's not,
Yep.
it has to be put towards something.
Nice. What was the question you were gonna ask?
About because you make a good point about the Sahel states, right? But I was gonna say, I'll alter the question a bit. Do you think maybe the unification of certain states should kind of remain at 3 and 4 bunches? Because we've seen ECOWAS, right?
What's ECOWAS?
It's like the West African region, the economic community of the West African states.
Who is in
Stuff
there?
like that, right? Huh?
Who's in there?
They're all the West Africa. Nigeria,
Okay.
Ivory Coast, Ghana.
But then the Sahel
Senegal.
states left. They
Yeah.
used to be in it,
Okay.
and they left because they're like, you lot are just agents of the West.
Okay, so they're not serving the Pan-African idea properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're
At
saying
all.
that you're asking should they
Yeah.
be in groups?
Because when it gets that big,
Yeah.
how do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regulate.
Interesting, but does that not look to
That's the question. Exactly.
depart from your idea of a Pan-African
Yeah.
creature?
I think it's part of the process. That's why I say it's gradual.
Yeah.
We're not all at once going to be like, right, these 50 plus states, boom, we're all together. And it probably will be, because that's the attempt with the regional blocks.
Exactly.
But even they themselves are probably too big at the
Too big,
moment.
yeah. Yeah.
And you've still got a lot of friction within them. Look at South Africa now in terms of them kicking people out. I think the highest number of migrants they kicked out were from Malawi.
Crazy.
And you've got Zimbabwe. And so even within the blocks, it's still not there yet. So it may be, that's why I think it's a roadmap. It's not something that's going to happen immediately. And it might be groups of 2, 3s, for example, and then they join and then they group together.
Exactly.
That might be a more realistic way. But it's not just going to be one day. We will just wake up and be like, yeah, we're united now.
Because I'm thinking, even if it just remains like groups of 3, but those groups speak with and have good communication and relationships with all the other groups that make up the entirety of Africa. Instead of it one day just being one block and maybe one leader and one this and one that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you have, for example, people who are almost, let's just say, for sake of argument, perfectly aligned. So Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, and then having them operating in the way that they do, so that in every area that matters to them, because obviously the resources that that I guess might be in Burkina Faso, some of them anyway, similar sort of things will be happening in that region, right? Because it's a region, yeah. But then if they operated like that as a block, and then they had a relationship again as a unit though with another unit like I don't know, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Benin, right? Maybe there might be that better relationship, and it just remains that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it might be more effective than what we have now, but I still see it as incomplete. Like, because okay, that block of 3. Look, like I say, the Sahel states are a block of 3. They're under immense pressure.
That's true. Yeah.
A block of 6 is going to be stronger than a block of 3. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's better, but it's on the way to what would be most ideal. I think.
I guess in my mind, I'm seeing it almost like, say those 3 were under pressure, you would still have another block come to their aid. Do you know what I'm saying? But in other things, they might just remain. I don't know, just so it's kind of easier to, because if you've got 50 plus different countries with different aims and objectives, it just seems harder to get all of them together.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
problem
saying?
as well. As in, those have to become more aligned. The European Union was a collective of countries with different objectives and priorities, but the European Union can now place pressure. Look at with the golden passports in the Caribbean, and then the European Union threatening them that if you don't get rid of that, we're going to revoke your visas. Do you know what I mean? Again, if that was one country threatening, it wouldn't be as impactful. But this is the entirety of the European Union threatening this. So it goes back to just that kind of almost cheesy old age thing of we are far stronger when we are united. Like, that's just unquestionable. How far we'll get there in our lifetimes is the question. I don't know. But I do think it's going to have to be a gradual change, and I don't know whether it has to get a lot worse before it gets better for that urgency to really be understood, because we still have a lot of presidents for whom Pan-Africanism is the furthest thing from their minds. And for some, I get it, don't get me if your house is on fire, you're not necessarily thinking about home insurance at the time. Do you know what I mean? So you're trying to put out the fire. So for some of them, they've got domestic issues that are at the forefront before this. Okay, that sounds lovely in terms of Pan-Africanism. Some of them have started that fire themselves, you know. So others, the fire is great because then they can just plunder as much as they want. So our presidents are almost as big a problem as external forces as well. We have some good ones, we have some bad ones, we have some in between. But I think, I'm not sure if things are gonna need to get so like even worse before it's okay. We've got no other option now.
Might sound like a bit of a silly question, but do you feel that does Africa have to be the center
of
Pan-Africanism? The reason why I'm saying that is because does that make it a bit difficult for people in the diaspora to connect, especially those who have never maybe been or don't really feel that connection, especially as we're going to be second and third generation out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, like you mentioned, a lot of the people who started Pan-Africanism were in the Caribbean and America. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I think, well, even in the very, very early days, so someone like Martin Delaney, part of his philosophy was that Africa is a spiritual homeland. And he was, even before Garvey, he was very much on the back to Africa thing.
That's true.
You know, so I do think it would make sense that, yes, that is the center. That doesn't mean everyone necessarily moves back to Africa. Like, I personally, I don't see myself growing old here. I want to be ideally in Nigeria. We'll see, you know. But I do think it makes sense. And you've got more and more people moving back, but people can remain in the diaspora. That's fine. But it's having that connection to the motherland and just, you know, visiting, getting to know certain things. You know, it's never too late. And you've got those people who are so interested in knowing more about Africa, and then obviously you've got those who don't care. You mentioned the FBAs earlier. That's fine. You know, that they don't want to, that's fine. But you do have increasing numbers who are making that connection. So I think it makes sense that Africa would be at the center.
Now we're gonna go into,
if not Nigeria, where would you settle? 'Cause you kind of scoffed.
Nigeria would be ideal. I was just there in April, so I go nearly every year.
Okay. That's more than you, Ghanaian.
For me,
Only a Ghanaian in the room.
I was there this year.
Serious?
You know I was there this year. In Ghana and Nigeria.
I thought you weren't supposed to talk about it.
What? Why would you mention that? What was that?
I said Ghanaian.
What happened to that? What do you mean?
I said that's more than you, Ghanaian.
Called you a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
And you said I was there this year.
Yeah, but I got a passport. That's fine.
So where else would you basically settle?
I've actually been thinking Ghana, maybe. I feel like Ghana's a kind of more organized version of Nigeria, to be fair. But it's smaller, so it's easier. Do you know what I mean? Nigeria has 200 million plus people. It's very, very difficult. So yeah, maybe Ghana.
Okay, that's nice.
Another option.
That's nice. And if I were to go to West Africa, for my first trip to West Africa, where would you suggest I go first?
Go to Lagos.
I should go to Nigeria.
Go and have fun.
That doesn't matter.
Jump straight in.
Question: why do you all both connect to that? Like, what happens in Lagos for a foreigner, like me?
It's just mad.
Like, what do you mean? It's just mad.
It's just fun. It's just noise. It's chaos. But it just feels like home. There's just this.
Are you talking about the marketplace or just everywhere?
No. Although I say this, when I go to Lagos, I'm also on the island. People say I'm not doing Lagos properly because I'm not on the mainland. It's a bit different. But yeah, I just think, and people are so welcoming. They yeah, you'll have a great time. There's so much to do. So much culture. Go to the beach. There's so much to do.
There's a beach in Lagos?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's nice. It sounds like a fun time.
It is.
Okay. And I don't get yellow fever.
Yeah.
You need to get what?
Yellow fever.
Yellow fever.
No, you don't need to. I don't think so.
Why are you saying yes?
Because it's technically you're meant to, though, isn't it?
Do you? I don't think so.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, how many times do you need it? I think you maybe need it just as a kid, right?
Yeah, I might have maybe had it many years ago.
Yeah.
But I've not. Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Malaria tablets. You'll be good. and drink bottled water.
Oh yeah, make sure. Wash your teeth with the bottled water.
Yeah.
Everything with the bottled water.
Why is that?
Because the water system is, it's different,
You
isn't
have
it?
to be careful.
Yeah, you might get sick.
What's in it?
I don't know. It's just like what's in the hair. But
I
You're
don't
saying
drink.
the water system is the same as it is here?
No, I'm not saying it's the same.
Then why did you say
No,
that?
but I'm saying the water here is not particularly clean.
I don't
But
drink
you're
tap
used
water
to
here.
it. There you go.
I brush
You're
my
used
teeth
to
with it. I drink it.
Yeah, but we're used to it. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was in Ghana, I was using bottled water, but the more I was there, I started using tap water.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use tap water when you go there?
No,
No.
I'm talking about when I was in school. I'm not talking about a visit. I'm talking about after a year. Then I was accustomed.
So your body has to get used to it. So
Yeah.
the locals basically drink the bottle, not the normal water there, because they're used to it.
A lot of people drink by bagged water, and the
Yeah, that's
pure water.
Pure water.
Yeah.
Look, my brain is.
So if
focusing
you're going
particularly.
about
The
right?
locals
Yeah.
in Lagos,
Yeah.
what do they drink? Do they drink the bottled water like you're suggesting I should drink, or do they drink the tap water?
Some will drink tap water, but as you're on the go, there's something called pure water.
I've seen them running next to the vans and stuff
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
water, water, water.
Yeah, exactly.
And is that like bottled water but just in a bag?
You just don't necessarily know
You don't
the
know.
source.
So you shouldn't be drinking that.
So I don't buy that, but there's bottled water as in, just buy bottled water. I'd say where we buy bottled water here. You just buy bottled water.
It's so wonderful having water sold that way in a bag.
Makes it easier, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, to carry.
I guess so. I don't know. We just throw it away. You don't throw it away, guys. Put it in the bin. Put it in the bin.
In the bin in Lagos. Which bin?
It's true, though. It's true.
What are you saying? Do you all have like what those Italians used to do for their mob stuff? Waste removal systems. Do they have trucks that come and then every single week at a particular time
I think they do.
put your rubbish out?
But not like, definitely not like here, though.
I mean, you've never seen one whilst you're there.
No, I have. But I'm trying to think if I've seen it in Ghana instead. But it's so infrequent, though. It's so infrequent.
And it's different all over Nigeria. So, like Lagos, it's one of the main complaints in terms of the lack of proper refuse and things. How, like, where I'm from in Nigeria is always voted as the cleanest part of Nigeria.
The island.
Huh? No, so it's on the coast. It's called Akwa Ibom, and
Ibom.
it's considered to be
Nice.
the cleanest part.
Nice.
But again, it's not as busy. It's not as densely populated. It's far easier for that to be the case. But Lagos, and I just think there's no excuse. There's so much money running through that city, and you'll be the gutters just full of rubbish. Like a little bit of rain, floods. There's just it's not necessary. It's very fixable, but we just have terrible governors and terrible government.
Yeah.
So.
Fair. Go ahead, man.
Yes. What was I talking about? I think I was about to.
Pan-Africanism.
Yeah, I think I was going to talk about the pro-black element of it.
Yeah.
Because before we actually get into the differences between what it is to be Pan-African and to be pro-black.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? Let's go there first.
Yeah.
Then I'll bring it back to Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
What are the difference? What is the difference?
So we've got Pan-Africanism in terms of what I explained is far more about this shared element and this shared history and this unification point. Whereas to be pro-black, obviously there's so much overlap, so much, because Pan-Africanism was born out of this kind of this global anti-blackness. There's going to be a lot of overlap. But being pro-black is just thinking black people first before everything else.
Yeah.
And you can be one and not the other. You can be both.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I would say you are someone that's both, what I tell, right? I'm someone that's both. But somebody could be one or the other. Gaddafi was a Pan-Africanist.
Yeah.
He absolutely wasn't pro-black in the slightest, Yep. FBAs are very pro-black, but they're not Pan-Africanists. So we overlap them and then we apply things to them. So I might post something and someone might say, oh, this person isn't a Pan-Africanist because they were married to a white woman. It's got absolutely nothing to do with it. If you wanted to say that means that they're not pro-black, there's perhaps more to go there, but it's got nothing to do with Pan-Africanism. We've put a lot of these kind of cultural expectations on it and behavioral expectations that Pan-Africanism is political, first and foremost. It's about unification. Pro-blackness is different, and I think with Pan-Africanism, it's easier to define what makes you Pan-African and what makes you not. Whereas pro-black, always squabbling. Oh, if you do this, you're not pro-black. If you don't,
are you even black?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Amy from Romford could be a Pan-Africanist, and she could lead a charter.
She could believe in Pan-Africanism. She doesn't have to get involved, but she can be a Pan-Africanist.
She can't. Oh, so she can.
She can't lead anything, but she can be a Pan-Africanist. She can be someone who believes that yes, black people have shared histories.
Why
and
can't
futures
she lead it?
She's African.
She's not.
She's South African. She just happens to live in Romford.
Nah, that one's different.
White South African.
No, from what you just said, no, I need to get out of this conversation because you're gonna fry my brain.
What do you mean?
From what the differentiation that you just said, right?
Yeah.
The distinction between the two. She can be.
What
and now I've
she?
just mentioned she's a borough from South Africa, and she moved to Romford. Don't look at him. He doesn't like South Africans.
Allegedly.
All of them. So based on what you're saying, that she could definitely lead a charter.
She can't lead anything, but she can.
She may not have any
support
She
it.
may not have any followers. You're talking about. You may not follow her,
What do you mean?
but she qualifies
Why?
because she's
To
African.
be a Pan-Africanist, of course.
Yes.
And just stay there in that belief of Pan-Africanism. That's fine.
All right. This is why it's difficult for us to come together.
Why?
Because you're disqualifying
Why?
Africans.
What do you
You're
mean?
disqualifying Africans.
But this is the reason why I mentioned the whole pro-black Pan-African thing. Because me, myself, if I'm being entirely honest...
You don't think that you could be Pan-African and not be black?
No, it's not that part. It's just I have some issues, I think, with certain people that would fall under the banner of Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
But I think that's because of my pro-blackness.
Like who? Are we talking North?
Thank you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What? Basically North Africa.
Okay.
Because I think
the
perfect example is Gaddafi, right? To some degree. Let's say him. Just an average person from North Africa. They don't care about blackness. Do you get what I'm saying? And in my Pan-Africanism, that's always going to be an element for me. So if I'm being loyal and I'm moving in a particular direction with somebody who cares about the landmass, but from my perspective, again, I could be wrong. You see me as beneath you. I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
How do I deploy resources or armed military from ECOWAS region to come and help you up there when I know if the table is turned, you don't even give a damn about me? That's my personal issue. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wrestle with.
And that's quite a common question in terms of people saying, when we think about Pan-Africanism, is that going to be black Pan-Africanism or is that going to include North African countries as well?
Exactly.
And I think it's still ongoing in terms of,
Exactly. It's a tough one. I think Kwame Nkrumah obviously would include everyone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
100%.
saying? He lived it, you know what I'm saying? And I understand why. But, I don't know.
Was he not married to an Egyptian?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh, so he was compromised.
It's not compromise. That's Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying?
In action.
That's why
Marriage
he lived it.
informed his beliefs.
Well, he believed it before he got married.
Oh, that's why he went there.
I don't know.
But Egyptians are black, isn't it?
They were.
Yeah, thank you. They were. They ain't now.
Oh, no, these people. Sorry.
Not these lot. They don't like black people, the ones over there. A lot of them anyway, I should say. But not all of them. And I think for me, that's the issue, man, that I have anyway.
But is black even a thing in Africa?
What do you mean?
Well, Iman keeps on saying that it's not about one's race, because that was invented. It's about its tribe, isn't it?
Yeah, but remember, you move forward. That's what I always say it's about context. In a particular context, what are you? Are you black? What does that even mean? Do you know what I'm saying? But in another context, it's everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So it depends on what context and paradigm you're operating in. That's what I'm saying.
If we are to be going forward with one unified thought, then we need to lock in this thing of blackness. Surely.
It depends. I don't struggle with the definition of it, so I know how to operate.
That's because
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that in a particular context, though, that overarching black thing, the fact that we're even struggling to define it will be an issue.
In terms of who we call
is
black?
Yeah, it will be an issue when it comes to unify. Because we could all be sitting here and saying, yeah, he or she's black and this one's not black, and all have different opinions on that. That's insane. But we can't have different opinions on who's African. We know what that is. You know what I'm saying? We should do anyway.
Interesting.
Of course.
So who's African?
Me. You. You know what I'm saying? We're all African here.
Gaddafi.
He's an African.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's an African.
All right. And Amy from South Africa.
No, that's different. That's completely.
She's not African.
Just
No.
settler.
Thank you. Exactly. That's different.
Settler.
Yes.
So if I go back to Ghana, yeah, obviously it's my birthplace, isn't it? I'll be called a settler. I'll be called an African.
Yeah, but settler colonialism is an actual
Yeah,
thing.
that's different.
It's not just
Yeah.
going and say, "Hey, everybody, I'm a settler." But I think this. I think we overcomplicate it, and then we prevent our progress, as opposed to just thinking, we've got a lot to sort out. We need to just get it together and get on with this. We want to pick it apart in the way that white people don't pick themselves apart.
All right, so I hear the argument that people bring up all the time, right? We have bigger things to focus on.
100%.
Yeah, I hear that.
100%.
But we can.
In fact, where's
we
Chrissy?
We could walk and chew at the same time, surely. You can, Emmanuel. You could do two things at once, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean, as in doing two things at once. Yeah. This idea that the thing I'm asking about, because we veered into this particular topic,
Yeah.
is derailing our main concerns. I guess that's 9 for me. What do you mean?
We can
After I've
almost
finished
distract
getting
ourselves.
an answer from you,
Yeah.
we'll go back to the topic.
Sorry.
We go back to the topic. But I'm curious about this thing, right? I want to know where you sit with this, because it might now inform my decision to join your band of merry men and women. And
Little.
the and thems. Big men and women and the and thems. You get me? Yeah. The movement is strong.
If you're somebody, I think that if you are of African descent and you are all about the progress of Africa and black people, then cool. If you're not, fine. And I just think that some people, like I say, the FBAs who, I don't know, not all of them are mad, you know. There are some that I speak to who are very interested in African history. They just don't consider themselves to be. And it's like, cool, no problem. I'm not going to tell you what you are. I don't care. We've got things to do. And then you've got the ones who are mad and will just come and start saying to me, I'm not African. I say, I didn't ask. And they're just very militant with it. And I just think, again, they are just a distraction. Just leave them alone. Like, we've got things to do.
Question. If white people don't really care about the majority of white people when they are doing what they need to do, those who are in power, those who have the resources to do certain things, right? If they don't care about bringing all the masses on, why should we care about bringing the masses on?
What do you mean?
I like how you keep saying that.
Just so I understand fully. Sorry. Go on.
So you just made a reference to FBAs and the different types of FBAs, right? And I'm thinking, why do you care about bringing them on board with your mission?
I don't.
All right, cool. So this particular concept, this ideal idea of Pan-Africanism, if those in power, those who have resources, those who have means, could basically get things together, right, and just enact whatever they want to enact, why do you care about having the masses come onto your particular line of thinking about Pan-Africanism? If the whites don't do it...
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, you do it again.
I don't care about... like I say, it's a political thing.
I'll make it easier.
Yeah.
I'll use the white people. So... there are plenty of white people who are poor and impoverished, right? And the whites with means don't care about them. Yet they have means, they have resources, and they do what they want to do. We spent yesterday talking about what certain institutions were doing because they had money, right? If a few of us, black Africans, right, could have means and resources and just do what we want to do collectively, in the end, wouldn't it all just be a case where, all right, cool, you're just going to fall in?
Yeah.
You don't need to go on preaching this, that, and next. Just
100%.
Okay. All right, cool, you're on my side then.
Yeah, no, I honestly don't believe in trying to convince anyone that they're anything or that they must believe anything. For me, it's about the progress of Africa, which will then help the standing of black people everywhere. and don't forget my angle at this. I'm not an activist. I'm an educator. I'm teaching.
Come on.
That's what I'm doing. So, and again, because that's part of the broader idea of Pan-African in terms of people understanding where they come from. And again, my focus usually is more kids in terms of teaching, but there is some kind of adult focus as well. But in terms of going around and trying to say everyone, you must believe this, you must. No, I just think leave them and not be distracted. I honestly, I don't interact with them at all. You'll never see me going online saying you are African. If you don't want to be, then you're not. You are whatever you want to be. I don't care. We've got, like I said, we've got things to do.
Yeah.
And we can't be distracted. We have to just freeze out the noise. Which is why I liked, like yesterday, for example, when you were telling, I saw that you were having to tell people, like, get rid of.
Yeah, the interlopers and that.
Yeah. They're just there to distract. Just ignore them entirely, freeze, because they're just online seeking dopamine and purpose somewhere, and will derail you. So it's good to just voices that don't help, freeze them out. If people want to call it an echo chamber, that's fine. No problem.
We have to have biases.
Well, we have to have an echo chamber. I'm fully echo chambered up. That's fine.
Come on. Every time I see that pouch, I keep thinking it's like there's a needle in there, man.
No.
It's just how it is. Like, pattern it up a bit more. Put a new black on it or something. Make it sexier. It looks like one of those, like, drug needle things.
I think so.
Yeah, man. Doesn't it? She agrees.
I wouldn't know.
She agrees.
Never seen it.
But it's got your asthma and stuff in it. Asthma pumping in it.
No, it doesn't.
It looks like one of them bags, bro.
It doesn't. It's just got
Yeah, I believe you.
my plugs. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So anyway, back to what we're talking about. What would you say are some of the biggest misconceptions about Pan-Africanism? I feel like we kind of touched on them.
I think this idea that it's just ideas, it's just talk, it's just thinking. No, it's just that we need both. Kwame Nkrumah spoke himself about, action without thought and thought without action, both being unhelpful, you know? So yes, there's ideas, but yes, there's very real examples of institution building and coordination happening. So I think the idea that it's just talk is one. The idea that it's just kind of angry men blaming everything on white people. Again, no, it's just understanding the history behind the state that we're in now, and also understanding the part that we play too in terms of how we got here. So some of them, and again, like I said, that crossover with pro-blackness. I think that we have to understand that those are two different things entirely, and that we have to be one country. It obviously it's not going to happen. But that's one of the main things I hear people like, how do you expect to be one country? No, we don't have to do that. Again, did the EU do that? No, it's just the joint cooperation across. I think those are some of the kind of main misconceptions I hear.
You think we need a unified currency?
Yes. There are arguments against it. For example, with the euro, that destroyed some people's currencies, didn't it? There were certain places, was it Greece or Cyprus, where...
And Greece brought down the euro.
Well, yeah, so again, I'm not an economist. I think if it's something that can be viably done, then absolutely. The more things that we're joint on, the better, Do you think, economically, that...
I think it could definitely be a good thing, especially if it's backed by gold.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like...
which is what Gaddafi wanted to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would definitely be more favourable for us long term. But if not, then I'm not too sure. But it does make me think about certain countries that maybe, I don't know, are not as powerful as other countries that potentially could be bringing certain things down.
No, we help them?
I mean, yeah, that's probably the way I would see it, right? But it does remind me of Greece, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah.
So you're saying that you would prohibit or block certain smaller African nations into your Pan-African haven? This is crazy. Which ones?
No, what? Just enough. I'm only joking. No, no. It's more so just me considering it, like how it would look, so that it doesn't happen. That's what it is.
Yeah, but Burkina Faso is a small country. Nigeria is a big country.
Yeah, true.
One is doing far more good than the other.
Much.
That's true.
You know,
That's
so
true.
You should even be lucky. to join their team. You corrupt nation.
I don't know if I'd say all that, but, no, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. But yeah, 100%. It is kind of dependent on the country and what they're doing and stuff, innit? But I guess I'm just kind of assuming a situation where every country is operating at their best.
Yeah.
Some will be providing so much more than smaller countries. But then again, the unity of Africa would look different, I think, if that was the case anyway. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? We might even switch up the borders. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying one big country, but we might say,
Alter
okay,
them.
cool, let's change them up a bit.
Do you think Nigeria needs to split up?
Currently, I feel like it's a tough one. For like in the last 5 years, I've been saying yes.
Okay.
The North need to do their thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And down from the middle downwards, let's do our thing. Because I just don't like how certain things were how things were operating.
Yeah.
How Buhari was allowing certain things to occur with us people, with the Yoruba people, and just allowing the Fulani people to do whatever they want to do. I have a big issue with that.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like there was just too much power in the North, and I don't like that.
There's that split North and South, but also, got to say like Yorubas and Igbo, for example.
No, so because we're all in the South, we can all chill.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Because there's still a lot of tribalism, even if you take out the North.
Yeah, that's true. But at least I don't know. I feel like we can be more aligned than with the North.
Yeah.
There's loads of Igbo people were born and raised in the West, South in the West.
You go to Lagos now, you've got landlords, some who will be like Nobos. Like,
yeah, that's true.
There's still a very it's
yeah.
still tense.
Yeah.
And I think we need to overcome that. I often question the idea of separation. I don't know. I kind of swing back on because it's so anti what eventually we want. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
But
it's
it's tricky.
What's a noble?
No Igbo.
Oh, no Igbo.
Yeah.
Igbo.
Okay. No Igbo.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just said it. Noble.
Oh, sorry.
Thought it was a Nigerian hobo.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, like SEO was saying, Oduduwa Nation, that's what I'm about, man. You know what I'm saying? But
What's that?
like Yoruba land.
By yourselves?
Our own thing. Yeah.
Look at this. This Pan-Africanist. Look at this.
No, but again, I feel like sometimes you need that separation to fix things and then come back together. You know what I'm saying? In life, that happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
More of
I
the
don't
oil's
know.
in the East, though.
Yeah. That's why I don't want a permanent separation.
Yeah.
we need help. You know what I'm saying? All of us can. But I don't know. I think our mindset in the South is just, I don't know. It's different to the North. Put it that way. It's different to the North. And I think the power that's in the North is, again, it's just a reminder of pre-independence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How things were drawn up and all that type of stuff. There's just too much power in the North, man.
Are there any famous people that are from the North that I know?
Fame as in like, just...
Yeah, because you're speaking about characteristics and stuff, isn't it? Like, and you're saying it's like a people is like that. So I want to know which famous person, and I need to know, okay, those are Northmen.
I couldn't tell you, man.
Serious?
I could tell you better from the South, though, but I can't. This is how I get in trouble. No, I'm joking.
Crazy.
No, big up the North.
But you can't.
What,
Who's there?
The president.
Who?
No, I'm joking. No. He's from South now.
No.
But, yeah. Worst enemy.
Hate him. With my whole heart.
Fair.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
Dangote.
Oh,
yes, of course, yes.
How could it slip your mind? Are you
totally
there
forgot.
telling everybody
Sorry,
to
guys.
invest in his
Big
oil
him up.
refinery?
I knew there was someone to big up there.
That's
what I'm saying.
crazy.
Big him up, man. Yeah.
Thank you very much, people who've.
Yeah, totally
to
forgot.
that.
Totally forgot. Yeah, man. There's
And we do
there's one person.
stereotype the North a lot, I think.
That's
There are beautiful parts and there are
That's
people
true.
just living their lives but we hear these absolute horror stories and
Yeah,
then
that is true.
kind of group them all together, which isn't fair.
That
All,
is- no,
all
that's
I
very
know is
The
you're
terrible
all,
things.
pissing on
Yeah.
the North. That's all I know.
Because it comes from anger, innit? Because a lot of that nonsense is happening to Yoruba people, happening to people in the South. You know what I'm saying? And the president was allowing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way of life is just too different. If they want to roam and be nomadic and all, do that in your own
But they're not
place.
all nomadic.
No,
They're not-
Is Dangato a
Is he a
wanderer?
nomad?
no, he's not.
Rah, he was a traveller.
No, he's not a nomad.
Well, it worked for him.
That's why he's a businessman. Oh my God. I'm saying too much, too
That is
many things.
crazy.
This is what I'm saying.
Mr. Pan-Africanist, yeah.
Every single day. Every single day.
Crazy.
No, big up the North, man.
Mm.
I just feel like the way of life is quite different. That's all. And I think unless we can kind of find a way that works for everybody,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep I don't know, just believing in something that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a problem and causes us more harm than good, I think. But yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. But anyway, last thing before we move on. What do you think Pan-Africanism in Britain in 2026 kind of should look like?
And who should be the leader?
Do we need a leader?
Oh. So you want no order, no structure.
Because is there really a movement as such that requires a leader, or could it just be more people doing what they can from where they are in terms of their own cultural understanding and connecting to the continent? It might be more cultural than necessarily being able to be involved in anything political.
In this social media age, you need to make it sexy.
What do you mean?
You said it, you love Dr. Umar. You did it again.
Huh? Sorry, you know what?
You switch off when I start talking. Is it because of my accent?
No, maybe I'm just, I don't know. No, I'm
So
just trying to clarify.
I asked you
Yeah.
who's going to be leader. And you're like,
Do we need
a
one?
leader?
Yeah.
Should we just look to just rely on our own discovery, find on what it is that we can do and da 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 da. But I'm just thinking, wait, you bigged up Dr. Umar, right? And there is this particular joint understanding of where, Dr.
More for
Umar
his
is
idea, the ideas and the teaching. The school that he talks about, it's obviously not that, because where is it? But it's more so.
Interesting.
But it's more, he's a thinker. He's an intelligent man. It's sometimes he comes online and behaves like a clown, which is the problem. But I appreciate him spreading knowledge. But I think, again, if we need a leader, there needs to be a defined mission in terms of what we're trying to do. We have institutions. I heard you speaking about the Africa Centre the other day, and it's a big shame what's happening to them. But there's been problems there, and I think that building was actually a gift from. It's either the Catholic Church or the Church of England, and it was meant to be a form of reparations.
Wow.
That was given to them. That's how they came to own the building, and then just a lot of. I don't want to talk too much. I've worked with them before, and it's difficult, but I just think there needs to be a bit more transparency and the management of it, and a bit more connection with people. They have stuff going on, but sometimes it seems a bit of a disconnect in terms of the events and people. But there have been people that have been working really, really hard to keep that place open. I know someone that works there that wasn't paid for months, So, that kind of level of institution building, that should have been the Pan-African center of Europe, big, beautiful building. There are some people who are going to build institutions like that, other people who are going to teach, other people who are going to take over the media space. Do you know what I mean? So there's different roles to play in terms of what our skills are and what we can bring to the furthering of the position of Black people. Yeah. So
you're right, because I'm a Pan-African.
Amen.
Yes. But I need a card or something. I need it's some sort of membership. And
to what?
Perks and stuff. You did it again, but you just did it with different words. So this,
I'm very curious, Brent. I'm a historian. I asked a lot of questions.
I don't mind you asking questions. You never ask him questions. This thing of ours.
Right.
I want it to be like I don't know, maybe I have a lanyard or something, or a badge.
You're taking a bit.
No, in my mind,
It's
right?
a joke to you.
You just suggested that this particular building that was gifted to these individuals from the Church of England, or whatever, as it pertains to reparations or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? It's supposed to be the central hub of Pan-Africanism in Europe. Yeah? Cool. Then that's like a lighthouse.
Yeah.
It looks like it could have been a lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
So in my mind, you should have meetings. You should have academies. You should have some sort of maybe a gala
They do things.
where all the members of this particular thing came and they celebrated in this dialects. Yeah?
They do things.
I know they have programs and
They
whatnot.
put on
I've never been
events.
there. I never knew it existed.
Yeah, they put
And
on
I'm the
events.
chief Pan-African from Trinidad. Now, obviously, residing in London and that.
Yeah. The event that I did, it was a panel where the title was literally "Is Pan-Africanism Dead?" And it was a panel event there, and it was filmed, and that was a few years ago. And then they put on events, but I think in recent years, because they got a new CEO a couple of years ago, he was the one who was leading the webinar that day where they spoke about it. He's the CEO.
Oh, you were on the webinar?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So you saw the slides and stuff?
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh.
Sorry, I was really disappointed.
I was so surprised at there was a fella that came on. Initially, he was like, hey, let's not be causing too much fracas. And then he went on to start causing what's at the back of them.
I think he got angry.
Yes, I got bad buildings. So he was the CEO.
He's the CEO, but he's handed in his resignation, so he's stepping down, just like the chair is also stepping down. Yeah. If they can restructure, like I want them to succeed, but I think the problem is asking people for money before you told us what your restructuring and your plan is going to look like. Yeah. That's the issue, but it will be a real shame.
You want who to succeed? Because they're all
Africa centered, so the people attached to it, they can all, but as a centre, I don't know if you saw, there was a woman on the webinar who said that she had actually been asked to interview for the CEO position there. And I know somebody that went forward for the CEO position there who I think would have been perfect. Yes. But, and I liked the CEO at first. I used to read his little blog, I thought, what's your direction? There might just be this random art event or this and then who's running your social, like the marketing? Like you say, so many people didn't even know it existed. They don't know anything. But the space is huge, So there's so much to do, but it would be such a shame to lose. And it will play into this idea that we can't build institutions. We can't have institutions. I was speaking to this about the other day, and it's like, when people say black people can't build institutions, we can. The problem is we tend to focus, how many churches have we built and maintained? So we can build institutions, but it can't just be churches. Yeah. We need to...
Exactly.
It needs to be other things as well.
Crazy example.
So no,
That's true, though.
And you kissed your teeth.
That's true, because it's true.
Crazy example.
No, we need churches, of course, but...
It's too many churches. That is so crazy.
It's definitely not.
The place that brings people's hope.
Congregating one.
What?
I told you before.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I went to one place, yeah. I was in Leighton, yeah. I was in Leighton, yeah. I went to, those industrial sort of places.
Yes.
So obviously they're renting out the place, right? I've gone into, what's that thing? What's that word called?
Yeah, you went into the wrong one.
No.
Because there are 5.
There were 3.
Okay.
They were all CAC.
All of them?
All of them were CAC, Christ Apostolic Church. So you come in, you park there, CAC there, CAC there. Why is there 3 CAC?
Because they need the space.
What? Why?
It's probably the same congregation, but just...
No, it's not.
Wait, 3 different branches?
3 different branches.
You all used to go to one church, though, isn't it? If they're next to each other in mile, come on.
No, it's because of what's available. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they can't look to bust down the middle and open planting.
What I mean is, they probably came from different places, right? Maybe they had to move from that location. And the locations available were in that same place. So they just went there and hired that place, and they were all there.
I don't know if I can wrap my head around you saying that there's a thing as too many churches or too many mosques or too many insert other faith structures there, right? I don't think I can subscribe to that at all, whatsoever. Because who's stopping the individuals who are attending those churches from now, like setting up different businesses and whatnot? Like nobody's stopping them. So why do you not have to focus on too many churches? That's one thing has got nothing to do with the other.
No, I think it does, because sometimes the attention and focus goes into those particular.
So you're saying those people who are building these churches should instead build African centers?
I'm saying you can do both. Yeah.
I'm saying that you can operate this African Pan-African spirit in those churches.
So why doesn't it happen?
Who said it doesn't? You haven't been to all 3 of the CAA churches?
I have no desire.
And look at that. I'm never going to mention it.
What?
Because there's an individual who claims that he's doing more for like black people in the church by setting up different businesses attached to this. SPAC.
Okay, cool.
Ugh.
Precisely. That's what I didn't want to say. But you
Yeah, but you don't
just
have to-
look at it. I
you
mean,
don't
like a
have to go to
mukbang.
that extreme of SPAC Nation. I'm just trying to say that sometimes I think having so many churches speaks to a lack of unity in our community.
What does that even mean? I mean, you know that every single denomination they're not aligned.
Why are 3 branches of one denomination in one
You just
corner?
said just now that they have a bigger congregation, so
I
they need
understand
space,
that,
and they
I
can't look to
understand.
mush it all together. So they
Yes.
have 3 next to each other.
But you could potentially put your resources together and get a big CAC in one borough. For
Let's
example.
remove ourselves from this example because you don't know why it is that they decided to do what they did. Maybe they're even looking for a particular space, and in the meantime, they've decided. I don't even know who CAA is. It sounds like one of them
CAC.
the
What?
barefoot churches.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
White garment churches.
Okay.
It's not. Scroll the thingy.
Are you interested in the commentary yet?
I mean, people are gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Look who
think
thinks
that
you're
it's
right.
necessary. Big up Mirad.
There's even tensions.
Of course he does.
He's Muslim.
Mirad.
He's not Christian.
So you don't even pay attention to him. This is why he.
Oh,
insults you.
serious?
Yeah, big up.
I didn't know that Mirad was
Yeah, you in the same team. Yeah. Same team.
Sorry. Oh, he's Catholic.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean Catholic churches all over the gaff? What are you talking about?
Do they have a problem building institutions?
No.
Thank you.
'Cause they
own all the land.
They give it away stuff
They own the land.
to wrong black people.
It doesn't matter. It's for their causes. It's working. For ours, no. It's going into anyway.
They do other stuff in their building.
Of course it is. It's diabolical stuff, right? No, it's right. It's diabolical stuff, but at least to some degree, this even sounds crazy. They have the money for the lawyers to defend cases.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the capital.
Let somebody lose their house in one of those CACs. What's gonna happen?
You don't know.
Straight to job center.
You're not part. You're not part of that congregation. You don't know how it is that they look after their congregation.
All right, cool.
You don't, Emmanuel.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
That's crazy.
right.
Just always attacking Christians.
I'm attacking everybody that's not doing anything productive. That's all.
But I can't get behind the idea of too many churches. I don't know what that means. Because a church is just a place where it is that people can congregate and worship God.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Then why can't you do it together?
they are doing it together.
They're not doing it together.
How do you know
Because
the
we
tech
can be
isn't
a much
linked up?
more formidable force.
How do you know the tech isn't linked up? Like the preacher in the middle building, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is ported to the other 2 buildings on the sides of it. You don't know that.
No, it's not.
Did you go through them one by one?
No, but they have individual pastors.
One particular church has like 5 pastors,
You know, that,
bro.
for me, I again, who am I? That doesn't
Yeah,
matter my
stop.
opinion.
Let's
It doesn't
stop
matter
saying
my
there's
opinion.
no such thing as too many churches.
No,
That doesn't make no sense.
That one is definitely true. I'm just saying that those churches who are putting in the work and they're expanding, beautiful. Because I feel like that's just one community. They believe certain things and they're expanding.
The thing is,
But
God,
when you
God
start
instructed us
splintering
to
off,
go and build churches. Go and
When you-
spread the word.
when you start
Far
splintering
and
off,
wide.
when you start splintering off,
Is there such thing as
Just
too
be-
many NOI buildings?
they can be, of course. They could be. Why couldn't they be?
Why? Explain.
For the same reason I'm talking about churches.
What's the reason?
So you
I've
do what I
spent
do.
Exactly. Exactly.
You think I have a problem? You think I have a problem?
You got the ADH 7D.
You said that she
got
has that.
something. Oh,
You
you
said that. You said that she has that.
No, it's different.
God damn it. I got no problem. No problem whatsoever. None.
Coffee said you shouldn't have 100 churches on OK Road. Exactly.
That's what you were talking about?
It's the same thing, man. In one enclave or something, you've got 3 CACs.
Nah, I mean, I don't subscribe to that. I believe that if the only place that you can find a home is next to another one, and and you all teach different things, you understand? The makeup is more focused on one particular language. Let's say you're Haitian. 100%. Occupy that building.
That makes sense because it's for a different purpose.
Emmanuel, this 100 churches in Oakland Road, like each of them, you think they're all like relatives?
Well, a lot of the time, you've got pastors or people in leadership who don't want to be pally with their friend anymore.
So they're going
They-
to create their own
They
one.
go and create their own one.
Just 2 doors down.
I'm telling you,
Well, that's fine.
it's a fact.
Well, that's fine. Just as long as it is they have congregation, they have
It's
congregation.
just splitting up the church. Like, you could be more powerful together. That's how I'm seeing it. That's all I'm saying. I have what? There should be churches everywhere. I'm just saying not too much. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the reason for it is a lack of something. You know what I'm saying? Like a lack of unity.
So you just
Because I didn't mean to start all of this. All I was saying,
Too late.
it wasn't so much that there's too many. It was just more, it's an example of the fact we can build institutions. So we should be capable of building other institutions too. Everyone feel free to.
cool. I like your fingernails.
Oh,
Yeah. There was somebody else that because in my head there's supposed to be coordination, right? So when it is I'm seeing something that stands out, I'm thinking, oh wow, okay.
are you insulting me?
No, because I said the same thing to the person I was talking to in the first place. Because everything they were wearing was like, okay. Then I saw yellow or blue. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, like, that doesn't make sense. Obviously in my mind, but it probably does because you're probably wearing pink every single day. You understand?
Maybe.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Well, I'm going on holiday next week. So
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Pink out and that. But it's lovely, man. Anyway, lovely. All right, Emmanuel.
Yes. Okay. I guess we can go into the reaction.
All right. Do. Oh, someone's in Discord.
Okay, who's that?
Kofi. Good morning. We ain't heard your voice in a while. What it do?
Kofi. Edison.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
It's the same.
Good morning, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so not always do I agree with E-Man, but he's bang on the money here with regards to the churches.
Thank you.
What is he saying?
Well, first of all, like as E-Man said, look, you should have a church in every area, but you got to see why there's a church in every area. And if you find out that you go to, there's like 2 different churches or in a very small contained area, and you find out that the other pastor was a member in the previous church, but because of some sort of disagreement, not because of theology or Christian, just because he doesn't want to be ordered around, he sets up a new church. And that's wrong, you know? You're not dealing with the actual issues of your problem. So I agree with E-Man there. And then with sorry, I didn't catch the guest there today, but...
Can you ask her what her name is, please? She's still here.
Apologies, sorry.
It's okay.
What's your name, please?
Ekaete.
Ekaete. Hi there.
Hi.
I agree with her with regards to like us building, institutions from the church if you can. I know of a few Muslims who they've got Islamic finance and all that sort of stuff because they've built a financial system that can help people in the church, people in their mosque. But as Iman said, if one person struggles in church, they're going to the job center, and there's no pastor to help them out, provide them with a loan, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm just agreeing that I think the church should do more to help people instead of just, creating competition within themselves. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say.
That's such a sweeping statement because my church, they help out their...
No, obviously not every church.
Such a sweeping
Obviously it's
Yeah,
not
not
every
every
church.
church.
Obviously not.
Right? Not every church, but there's a lot of
I
churches.
wonder what the Catholics do. Are you Catholic, bro?
No, I'm Pentecostal like you.
I'm not Pentecostal. What are you talking about?
Well, what are you?
Church of England.
You what?
Why are you laughing at my denomination?
You're not Church of England.
Excuse me? This is crazy. So, in your church, when it is that somebody's down in their luck, they're sent to the jump center?
Well, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think
That's crazy, Kofi. Why are you attending that church, man?
Look, I don't know if they go to the job centre.
Oh, so you don't even know? Oh, look at that.
I don't know.
They're busy, want to agree with Emmanuel.
But the thing is, I know there's this Islamic finance, where they actually it's it's a proper institution where they can help each other out, and we don't have that within the church.
In your church?
Not entirely.
In your church?
Funny enough, there is a Christian bank something that I wanted to invite on the show. I need to actually follow up on that. Yeah. I'm going to follow up on that and bring them on the show.
Wait, when did they ask you about this?
That'd be good. Because I don't really know about it. What do you say?
What happened?
So a Christian denomination contacted you and said, "Hey, we've got a fantastic initiative that's helping people."
No, I
Right.
found them. I found them.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. I thought you said they contacted you.
No, because they came back to me like long after. Like we've had 2 interactions. I found them first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why were you looking for them? To be honest, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
you
matter.
did. I'm sorry. You did a good thing.
I always do.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
Trying to bring up Christianity to 2026.
When was that? Was it last year?
Not a lot of things happen last. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying?
After looking for them, I wonder why you look for them. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's not even like I'm looking.
It's not important.
I
It's not
found
it's
them.
not important.
You know
Please
what I'm saying?
find them again.
I will do. I
Yeah,
will
it's
do.
a good
You just
initiative.
reminded me. Yeah.
Good initiative. Sorry, Kofi.
No, that was it. I didn't really want to.
Yeah, you just want to come and say you supporting man. I hear you, bro. I support man too, bro.
Have a good weekend, guys.
All right. Take
Thank
care,
you.
man.
Nice to hear from you.
All right. Anyway, the reaction quickly. Arsenal vs Coventry today, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying 8:00. Defending champions open their title defense against the newly promoted side. How's that gonna go, man?
Only one way. We are the champions.
Yeah.
We will champion. That's it. We will
Okay.
champion. We will champion.
All right. So you feel like they're gonna win it decisively, or?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool. That's
100%.
good. Saturday, Hull City versus Man United, Everton versus Crystal Palace, Ipswich versus Sunderland, Nottingham Forest versus Leeds, and Brentford versus Spurs. On Sunday, Brighton versus Aston Villa, Man City versus Bournemouth, Newcastle versus Liverpool, and Monday, Fulham versus Chelsea. And that's pretty much it. Those are the games, man. But it's going to be a big title fight. Yeah, a big title fight. Black Rob says there was more black unity when the church was the meeting point for Pan-Africanists. There you go. Then they went and did other things.
Marcus Garvey was Christian, wasn't he?
100% he was, yeah. Catholic as well. Yeah. Big him up every single time. And this is what I'm saying. Anyway, let me not deviate. Teofimo Lopez is going to be taking on Rolly. I should say Rolly first because Rolly is the champion. But Teo, if this is a proper Teo should win this fight. He should win this fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Rolly Paulie.
Rolly Rolando Romero.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. He's got the power. Obviously he beat Ryan Garcia when many people didn't think he could. And Teofimo's coming off a loss from Shakur Stevenson. Nothing to be ashamed of. But Teo, I mean, fundamentally, is just an all-round better boxer. Completely better. But again, we're going to see who turns up in it. And then we'll see what happens, man. And then obviously we'll let you guys know next week. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You know what I'm saying? Had a good show.
Your 1000th show.
There you go. 1001.
Nope. Don't do that.
Yeah. Told him, man, well, you people can call it what you like. After 999.
It is what it is.
But yeah, man. Thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure, as always.
And yeah. What else is there, man? Anything you want to add?
Yep. When you can, check out the City documentary that Mirad wants you all to watch. You will see what's happening behind the scenes whilst they were chasing us. I think it's a good watch. I've seen some clips so far. Yep.
Okay.
I like Pep's methods of communication. I connect with a lot of it. Obviously, Arteta is the evolution of those particular streams of consciousness. But it doesn't matter. All that stuff is past stuff, yeah? We should be watching and tuning into the champions retain their champion status.
Yes, 100%.
And it will be parliamentary this season. Parliamentary. Divina says she'll be performing tomorrow. Just a little festival. What do you mean, just a little festival?
Okay.
Like just a little podcast. We've seen you, drummer girl. We've seen you doing your thing. Make sure and have your sister record some joints so that we can play on Monday. We want to see you beating them drums. Let's have it. Accidental academic, you have a job to do. One job. I'm only asking you to do one job this weekend. make sure you complete that job and get us the media we need. To champion your sister, the one who brought you into the mix, brought you into our world, our
To the
orbit.
light.
Come on, that dark enlightenment. I
Mm.
like that. When I hear that, I think of somebody.
Mm.
Dark enlightenment.
Okay.
But no, I can have these thoughts on the weekend. I can't have it Monday morning.
Mm.
Yes. It's a bit deviant to have it Monday morning, but I'll have it on the weekend.
Oh, the Arsenal Coventry game.
Yes. Where can we find the guest, which is most important before we talk about the...
Oh, I have a website, so panafricanacademy.org, and mainly Instagram. So Pan-African Academy on Instagram. I'll be running some children's workshops throughout Black History Month, so I'll be putting up details of that.
Amazing.
They're going to be free, and I'll be putting up details of that soon. But yeah, Instagram, Pan-African Academy.
There you go, Mr. Moses. There you go, Isho. We've got all the information there. And later on, we're going to be having Lippy and Beanos in the building doing a live watch along for the Arsenal Coventry game. So make sure and check out socials for that announcement. And jump on the stream and get involved. I'll put the phone line. I'll connect the phone line too, so y'all can call in and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of that across the season, and very excited. Very excited. There's another format that's gonna be starting very soon. I'm excited about that too. And yeah, it's been a wonderful week. It's been an eventful week. A lot of emotions, up, down, all around. But we're still here, being fervent Pan-Africanists.
Come on.
Amen.
We're here, man. Come on. I'm the new leader. Apparently, nobody wants to put themselves forward. I'll put myself forward.
Come on.
Trini, the Ini in T. Come on.
The what?
You tried this shipping this before.
No, I was talking about.
There's no Indian in me, you know.
But it's better Indians in Trinidad. So big them up though. Yeah, man.
But Amy Snow Globe, she's half Indian.
You sure?
I don't think she is.
No, might as well.
I think she's half Trinidad and half Jamaican. That's what it was. That's what it
But
is.
is the Trinidadian side Indian?
Well, you have to look at the texture of her hair,
Mm.
look at her skin tone.
You can't tell just from that though.
But for my particular narrative, I think it's good to just say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up the Trinidadians.
That's our favorite Indian.
I hear it, yeah.
Drink plenty water. Be kind to one another. Ignore Marie, whatever he types. It's all rubbish. Let's see what it says. Tell Iman that he is the spitting image of his brother. Oh, everybody's beating your brother.
Yeah, big him up, man.
Why is he all about the place?
I don't know, man. He's living his life. Man.
Obviously, everywhere.
Big him up, man.
You will come to know that the brother's the spitting image of Emmanuel. He's the first. You're the first, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm the first.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What does Miri know? Yeah, you better have stopped his brother and said, hey, I know a guy. He doesn't like me. But maybe you might like me. And yes, Dr. Mani, TLC. Oh, I don't know about that, Dr. Mani.
What?
She's saying something that I haven't confirmed yet. Whether it's live or not. Because I have two things running at the same time, innit?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But they will be in the building this evening. And you will see whether it's possible for what Dr. Mani is suggesting. I might have to now make it so because of what Dr. Mani said now.
Yeah.
You see? Always creating more work for me. And she's not even going to be here.
Can you imagine?
Going to be shaking bum bum. Where is it again? All Points East?
Yeah, something like
East
that.
India.
You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine?
All right, make sure you enjoy your weekend.
Yes.
Come back spirited, refreshed, revitalized, and all sorts. Kinda, please. Thank you. We want no trolls next week. And we're on the road to 7,000, bro. On the road.
Come on.
You know how long we've been on 6?
That's what I'm saying. There's obviously
people coming on,
shadow banning and
coming on, destroying the content going out, and then we have it off.
This guy.
But you've done so great, mate. You've been responsible for getting us to 7.
Me? What?
Yes, bringing on Hebrews and all sorts.
You understand? Come on.
Long may that continue, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got some guests next week, though, innit?
We do indeed. We got somebody on Monday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Energy says I'm pulling up later for the game.
Come
hey, Energy, I don't know about that, man, because they're gonna be doing it in the pulse room, innit? So if it is you want to sit on somebody's lap, then cool. But I'll put it up on the main screen, so it'll just be me and you on the main screen. Are you okay? You know I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do. I'm fluid.
No, you need
I'm a symbol.
You need consent.
I'm a symbol.
You need consent.
I'm a symbol.
No.
Whatever I do must be televised.
Energy don't have that energy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you need the energy to keep up. Broke back. It's a broken back.
This is crazy. Lock off the thing, man. We have a professional in the building. You know? You know what I'm saying?
She's just squirming. All right, we lock it off. Later. God damn it.
Peace.